welcome to the stream. Yeah, so it's a bit of a different start to how the watchalongs are usually here. Obviously, Lee would be presenting it, but yeah, it's been a bit of a mess around, bit chaotic. But we're here. We're here to give you some coverage. So basically, what's going to happen is Lee will join us at halftime. He's busy with work. It's just chaotic basically. So it's me for now, but we're here. We're here. So that's the main thing. I've got the Leicester lineup at the bottom for anyone who's interested in that. And everyone, yeah, just welcome to the stream. It's going to be a bit weird because obviously I've never done a Leicester watch along before. Obviously it's new to me as much as it is to you for a new host. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, everyone, welcome to the chat. We've got Nazim here. What's up, man? How you doing? We've got MSF. Welcome to the stream. I'm not expecting ridiculous amount of views as what we would get with Lee. Obviously, he's the main guy. He's the guy everyone's looking for. But it was either me start it or no stream at all. So we've got something, and I'm expecting him to be back at halftime anyway. So it shouldn't be too difficult. Exactly, Dazza. Exactly. I mean, I've done two more on the channel way back. Not when we had this amount of subscribers, but yeah, man, Casper the Ghost doing the exactly, mate. Exactly. I mean, you've got my little graphic. You've got my little graphic in the corner, so it's not exactly like you're just watching nothing, but you've got my voice. It's the commentary you're after. Do you know what I mean? It's the commentary you're after. But I've got some statistics for you anyway. You know, I come prepared. I'm not going to be coming in all things hanging. So yeah, so you guys have won 44 games against Leeds, drawn 34 and lost 48. So coming into it, you've actually lost more games against them than you have beaten them. So I don't really know how to feel about that stat because I think in recent times, to be honest with you, I think you've been more dominant in recent times. So I think that was more of a past thing. But in the last couple of matches, you drew the last game out 1-1. I remember that being a really good game actually. And then obviously before that, apparently you lost 3-1. I can't remember that. Seems like ages ago. I don't remember that. But then you beat them 3 times in a row after that. So I mean, with Leeds, they're just a very weird team, mate. Mate, oh my God, it's like I'm speaking to Lee. They're just a very weird team. Your team is so average. This is where I feel it's not my team, Danny. You've got to get your facts here. It's me, Kevin. It's Winksy. It's Winksy. I'm the behind the scenes guy. Well, I don't know what could you call me? I'm the tech guy, I suppose. Why are you doing like this? Lee is at work, so it's me for now. Is it that Fox talking? I don't know which Fox. What Fox are you on about? I don't know. Top fours is ours. I don't know. Don't know about that, Danny. I think both teams can be inconsistent on their day. So we'll see. It's a very, very interesting. To be fair, it's an interesting title charge from Liverpool as well. So let's see what else everyone is saying. We lost 3-1 at home last season and were terrible. Yeah, I do remember briefly. Fingers crossed these Leeds scum get relegated along with Burnley this season. I'm a United fan, so I don't like Leeds either. But I don't know. I think they're a great team, especially behind their old manager. They were a really good team, but we'll see what happens. Man U versus Man City, yep, the big derby. I'm looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a derby game, but like, it's getting hard to get behind your team. You know what I mean at this stage, especially with the way that United are playing. But we'll move on from that. Lee is at work, mate. He's coming in at half time to take over, and then obviously I'll have my little catnap after that, probably because I'll be out of breath and in intensive care. So I've never done this before. I've got about 7 liters of water and juice next to me and a massive brew. So we'll see how it goes. Winks feel like United will win against City. I just feel it for some reason. It wouldn't surprise me, mate. It definitely wouldn't surprise me. We're that kind of team, so I don't know. It's so tricky. Winks, what is your prediction? My prediction is 3-1 Leicester. I've said it to Lee, yesterday because this was all organised last night about 11 o'clock at night. It was ridiculous. I mean, he had to get up about 4 o'clock this morning. So as you can imagine, he was moving his mouse around about falling asleep. But yeah, it was all organised on the spot. So I was speaking to Lee about it, and I said to him, he was like, "Oh, I can see it. I can see it being a big win for Leicester." And I was like, "Yeah, don't get me wrong. Leeds are there for the taking, but I also think at the same time, if they really want to, they can turn up and score goals as well. I mean, they've got some really good players in their team. Rafinha for one, do you know what I mean? And yeah, I've got him captain on my FPL. I'm not even going to be scared to tell you. I mean, I know you lot obviously wanted Leicester to win, but he's got 2 games coming up this week as well. But he's a brilliant player. So yeah, is Lee doing the rounds? Doing the rounds. I think I don't know what he's doing at the minute. I know he's doing some sort of delivery thing. But he will be back at half time, hopefully. I don't know whether it'll be exactly half time or whether it'll be 20, 30 minutes after, but he will be here at some point. So probably coming here with his postie gear. I don't even know whether he'll get changed. So Bamford back on the bench. Yes, talking about Leeds, I have got the Leeds lineup there for you as well. So you can look at the Leeds lineup while we're chatting about that. 99.99% chance we concede a goal every game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you got a clean sheet against Burnley, and they've got a really good defense. So maybe things have changed. Maybe Vardy's like your mascot. Without him, you've not got the motivation to go out there and win a game. Saka is generational, plus Leeds win incoming. It wouldn't surprise me Danny was saying that, but we'll move on from there. Keep smashing the likes, definitely so. MP, we're not doing a TikTok today, mate, I don't think. Unless Lee wants to come in at halftime and do a TikTok at halftime, that's totally up to him, but I can't do a TikTok. There's no way I can show this graphic. So yeah. Ronaldo is so bad in Man United, no offense. I'm not gonna take an offense, mate. It's everyone's opinion, do you know what I mean? And to be fair, I don't think he's lived up to what he was supposed to. I suppose you can say that, but at the same time, he was in his prime when he was playing for us. Well, not even if it wasn't his prime, he was going into his prime. So it all depends on it all depends on. It's really difficult to say about Ronaldo because he's a class player, and at the end of the day, he's banged in goals, throughout the season. Not like he's just blanked the whole season. I think personally, he's had a better season than Messi. This in terms of their new teams, but it's just expectations. Everyone's expecting Ronaldo to tear everything up, I suppose, isn't it? So, Wixie, is this your debut takeover? No, I have had two more watch-alongs. I mean, if you go down the channel, probably somewhere last year, I did 2 United watch-alongs. But it just got a bit silly because it's a Leicester channel, isn't it? So having Man U stuff on the Leicester channel, it didn't really make sense. So, and there's a lot of new people here who haven't even heard me properly because I've been so busy with college and stuff. So, yeah, everyone, this is me. I'm Winksy. I'm the behind the scenes guy. Hello, Lester Fox. Welcome to the stream, mate. Messi has been brilliant yeah, I know. Well, I can't say brilliant, mate. I don't think either of them have been brilliant. I mean, he's got a lot of assists. I think it's 8 assists and 2 goals Messi has. So you go on what you think, to be honest with you. I mean, if you think that's an amazing season for Messi, then go ahead. But if you're going off of what he's done before, it's a bit pants. Kieran, welcome to the stream. Lee is at work, mate. He's at work, so you'll be back at half time. It's me for now. Messi equals an assist merchant. Yeah, but an assist is still a massive part of the game. I think he's had to adapt here. Hold on here. Leicester and Leeds are coming out now. Coming out of the tunnel. It's a very different lineup here. Let's go back to the lineups and have a little bit of a discussion about that. So I've gone off of the One Football lineups. And so we've got Schmeichel in goal, Söyüncü and Marty. Chowdhury at right back was a bit strange. Thomas at left back, CDM and Didi. Centre mid Dewsbury Hall, centre mid Tielemans, and then we've gone for a left forward striker and right forward with Albrighton as well. So you've very attacking. You've got a very attacking front three. Beautiful day in Leicester. I'm sat here with the window all beaming on me. I'm catching a nice suntan. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be a good game. Hopefully, I mean I'm doing the first half, so I'm hoping that it's going to be a good first half. Let's get back to your comments anyway. How am I? I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine. I don't think my voice box will be after this. It's something you've got to train for, I think, multiple times and hopefully get used to it. But I definitely think I'll be having a sore throat. I might have to go down shop and get myself a couple of soothers or something. But we move. You shouldn't base Messi just on stats. He makes an impact every time he plays, even without goals and assists. Yeah, but what gets you through a game, mate? At the end of the day, what is what is the point of a match? Goals and assists. You know, if you don't get a goal and assist, you'll be getting 0-0s, and that's no good. Right, I have some way of putting the scores on for you. Don't ask us how we've done it, but there we go. He's a magician, I'm telling you that, Lee Chappie. So there we go. The scores are there for you. We haven't got a timer. We're not that well, I'm not that magnificent in terms of graphics like that, but we've got a score. So yeah, score prediction. Yeah, I was going to tell you that. It's so tricky. I hate Leeds as a team to predict against because they're just so unpredictable. See here, BT Sport have got Rodrigo and James is playing as a 2 striker, but One Football had them as them playing as Rodrigo playing as a centre mid. So I'm gonna go with 3-1 Leicester. I think full time. I think you'll probably do them in, to be honest with you. I think with Vardy back, you're a whole different team. So Vardy Ronaldo. Okay, Jesus Christ, I won't go that far. I mean, he's a brilliant striker, Vardy, but I don't know whether you can compare him to Ronaldo. Just a bit of sip of coffee there. Anyway, let's move on. Vardy is just the GOAT. No, don't get me wrong. I love Jamie Vardy. I've got a signed thing up there of him. He's a wicked player. I hope you beat Man City, Winks. I hope so too, Claire. I really do. I really do. At the same time, I don't know whether I do, because then Liverpool are going to look comfortable, aren't they? So it's all very tricky. 4-0, Barnes ×3, Vardy 1. Very ambitious there. Vardy is really better than Ronaldo. I'm not going to speak about that because we could get into a full-grown argument. Winks, I'm talking in the recent years. What are you on about? Oh, you think, what do you mean? Oh, in like the last, this year? I think Vardy's been injured, though. You can't really say he's been better than Ronaldo when he's been injured. If you hear breaks in my commentary, it's because I'm taking a sip of some sort of drink. Congrats for your top 4 in advance. I don't like that, MDS. It's not very nice. And there we go. Everyone's clapping their hands for Ukraine. World against war. Well done. Well done. Love to see it. It's terrible what's going on. Terrible. Winksy, would you work for True Geordie? I don't think I'm that advanced, to be honest with you, to work for True Geordie. I only do basics, mate. I work around things. I'm not such of a creator. I work around things. So I work with things that are already there and put them together. Everyone's showing their respect for Ukraine. I mean, it's just mental. It just keeps escalating, isn't it? I mean, I've heard the other day that the Russians were firing at a nuclear power plant. I mean, just Jesus Christ, man. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? What do they want? Keep going. Everyone keeps clapping. Where is Big Lee Chappie? Big Lee Chappie is at work, unfortunately, until half time. He's coming back at some point at half time. So you've got that to look forward to. All the players are getting ready to kick off here now anyway. World against Putin. Exactly. No, at the end of the day, it's not a world war, is it? Because there's no, even their allies like China, even them, they're not even backing him. So my headset slipping down my head. Vardy hat trick, possibly. Here he is the main man himself. Who knows? He might even join in on the rounds at half time if he's not fully home from work. He could even join in now if he wanted to, just for a quick chat before he had to get along. But then I suppose it's distracting him from work. So hi, Elite. Come on, you foxes. Do you think it would be a decent season if you win the Conference League? I'm basing that as a question towards the Leicester fans. Again, this is a conversation. Everyone's taking the knee here. It's nice to see. I'll answer that in a second. Kicked off here. Leicester kicking from right. Booting it straight up to the top. That seems to be a really strange tactic of Leicester. They do that every match. Pass the ball straight to the opposition. They just boot it. It's very weird. Do you think it would be a decent season if you win the Conference League? I don't know. I mean, I said to Lee, he was mocking the Conference League, but it's a European Cup. Yeah, it's a bit of a banter cup, but it's a cup. Do you know what I mean? It's a trophy. There's not many teams that can get into a competition with a trophy. Never mind a European trophy. So, who's this imposter? Hey, it's the behind the scenes guy. I've been on here a couple times, but I'm assuming some of the new people who haven't tuned into the old watch-alongs probably don't know who I am. So, but I'm the behind the scenes guy. All the OGs will know who I am. But hello, Bryn. Welcome to the stream, mate. There you go. There's one of the OGs. But yeah, everyone, welcome to the stream. 64 viewers. That's not too bad. That's definitely not too bad. As I said, I'm not expecting ridiculous amount of views. I'm not expecting thousands of super chats or ridiculous things, you know, because it's not Lee. Everyone's here for Lee. It's Lee Chappie. It's the channel. Do you know what I mean? So, but I'm here to cover. It's either do this or have no watch along at all. I mean, you're gonna have Lee for the second half. So you know what Leicester are like anyway. They don't really like to play for the first half. So it could end up having Lee for the best part. And oh, that's really poor there from Yori Tillemans. And Leeds are in here. Daniel James with a shot on goal. Oh, it's just dragged wide. That's really close there from Daniel James. I tell you what, he gets a lot of stick, Daniel James, but I know he's a bit of a pace merchant, but he can get him behind, can't he? He can definitely get him behind, and he's got the potential. He's rapid. Just cuts across Soyuncu there. It's poor defending as well. What happened to the halftime talk you used to do? Right, I'm gonna touch on that. So yeah, the halftime talk. I've just got really busy. I'm in college, so this is my last year of college. I'm doing a level 3 diploma, which is equivalent to an A level. So I'm just really kind of knuckling down, getting all my work finished and stuff. And most of the time, by the time I get home from college, I'm gonna be honest with you. Leicester kicks off, and I'm just absolutely knackered. I'm so tired because on days that Leicester kick off, which is usually like, well, I don't know, I can't remember what weekdays you kick off, but on one of the weekdays, I get home at like 6 o'clock at night. And I wake up at like 8 o'clock to go to. Oh, that's a shot from Harvey Barnes there, straight at the keeper. Looks like a good game. I'm telling you, it's end to end. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm just knackered by the time I get back to college. I just don't have it in me to come on and give you energy for commentary, etc. So, but I think it'll come back. It'll definitely come back. Yori has been off recently. Yeah. When is Lee coming back? Lee is coming back at half time, mate. He's definitely coming back. He's definitely coming back. Throw in here from Leeds. Lee's coming back at half time. The lineups are at the bottom, by the way, guys. If you want to see the Leeds lineup, let me know and I can switch that straight on. Rodrigo going down the right side here. Poor from him, but he keeps running. Oh, what are they doing? It's like pinball from Leeds. They're just kicking it off each other, and somehow they've managed to get the ball. It's a shot here, and that is ridiculously poor from Koch. Horrific. What else have we got here? Yori's been awful. Fofana needs to come back now, really. Yeah, you are missing Fofana, and you are missing the real Yori Tillemans. I think you could do with selling him and getting a new centre mid, to be honest with you. Where's Samore? It looks like James here is struggling. Bamford's on the bench as well, so you've got a bit of danger coming off the bench if they decide to pull him on. Patrick Bamford has not played since the 5th of December. Do you remember when he was getting called up, shouts to get called up for the England squad? I'm pretty sure he played for England as well. Well, let's see what's going on. Samore needs time. Yeah, I think every new signing needs some sort of time. He's got to adapt, hasn't he? I think he's definitely got the qualities. Chowdhury at right back, mate. Honestly, I don't know what's going on there. I really can't tell you what's going on. Can anyone do me a favor and tell me what the likes we are on now? If we can get up to around the same amount of likes as we do have viewing, that would be brilliant. Just so Lee has something to come into. Do you know what I mean? Because I know we're not going to have the same amount of views. I keep saying it, but we're not. And it's one of those things, you know. I've not shown my face, so it's one of those things. I'm currently running around the Northfields estate. Be with you at half time. There we go. An update from the main man himself. We've got him at half time, lads. We've got him at half time. Oh, nearly just spilt my tea all over the laptop. That would have been good. Can we see the Leicester? Where was that? Can we see the Leicester lineup, please? And can we see the time for the match winks? Claire, unfortunately, I don't have the ability to put the players on the starting XI little thingy, but a workaround is at the bottom. There's a little scroll thing, and there's the Leicester lineup at the bottom there, so you can see every single Leicester player and the position they're playing in there. If there's any substitutions, I'll try and change it, but it'll be really difficult, to be honest with you. And with the timer thing, I just can't do that. The score is the only thing I can really do. I can keep reminding you what we're on. I'm currently on 5 minutes 30. So there you go. Kasper Schmeichel with a massive boot straight up into the Leeds half. Ayling heads it straight back to the keeper, and the keeper picks it up. 2 corners in the first 5 minutes is worrying, definitely. You are so exposed by corners, it's ridiculous. Hopefully we will score in the first half. If not, we should nick it in the second half. Ooh, I don't know. It's just tricky. It's definitely tricky. I don't know what's going on here. My BT's buffering. There we go. We are back. Jack, we're top 4 favourite with some of the best talents in England. You're chilling in mid-table. You got to let Arsenal fans speak their thing, though, haven't you, really? Because this is the first time they felt anywhere near top 4, so they're going to be a bit rowdy about it. Do you know what I mean? They've not really used to being anywhere near challenging for it. They're used to being where, well, where you lot have been, really, in mid-table and pushing. Well, this season you've been mid-table, but before that you've been really a stable top 4 team, haven't you? So yeah, you just got to let Arsenal fans do the talk, because they don't really know what this top 4 thing feels like in recent times. So Barnes is so good. He is really good. Talking about Barnes, he's on the attack here. He's going in here. Oh, it's a heavy touch there from Harvey Barnes, but he's just basically run up the whole pitch. Big up, Danny. You know what? Respect to you. I know how you feel about the whole thing, and I can understand why you're a bit excited, and it's perfectly fine. I just for an Arsenal fans, go ahead, be excited, because top 4 race is exciting because you get Champions League football. But realistically, a team like your side shouldn't be going for top 4. They should be going for titles. So 2-1 Leeds, says Watty. 76 in the chat. That is amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. This is more than I would have thought without Lee, without the face of the channel. So thank you very much. At least that's what I'm saying. At least Lee has something to come into. Dewsbury Hall on the ball here. Barnes is absolutely doing bits. Oh, that's an amazing ball there from Harvey Barnes. Jamie Vardy's here in the box for Leeds. Passes it in. Oh, it's poor defending. It's going everywhere around the box. Falls out to Ndidi. That's Luke Thomas on the ball now. Back to Ndidi. Oh, and that's really poor from Ndidi. It could have been a foul realistically, but Daniel James is on the attack here, running around like he usually is. He's going to try and pass it here, I think. Oh, he's running the whole length of the pitch, and it's a ball here. It's a shot. What a save from Kasper Schmeichel, going straight across the goal. Good save, Kasper. You're great, mate. Thank you, Jake. I do appreciate that. You know what? I don't. Oh, that's a foul. That could be a red. That could be a red card. That's a yellow. That's a bit. That's a 50-50 challenge there. I mean, it could have been just last man. Let me see it again. That's a bad foul. Like, Vardy was on the attack there. He was going into the Leeds box. It didn't really give me a good enough replay to see whether it was last man or not, but it could have been a red card. Definitely could have. Let me know what you think about that, guys. I don't I think he might just have not been last man. I don't know. That's very 50-50. Maybe it's the early symptoms, not the referee not wanting to give any early red cards or something. I don't know. I'm so happy we signed Odegaard. He's been amazing for you, to be honest with you. Yeah, 50-50. I can't really tell, to be honest with you. Header there. Sionchu with the header down. Straight down to Harvey Barnes. He's juggling with it. Back down to Luke Thomas. Straight to Harvey Barnes again. On that left side, Harvey Barnes is doing bits. He's my man of the match so far, and it's only been 9 minutes. Leicester look really good. Yori Tillemans is travelling with the ball there. Falls back to Hyunju, which is an awful touch, but then recovers it, gets it to Amati. This is all Brighton with the cross in. Vardy in the box. No, cleared away by the Leeds defender. Leicester all over them at the minute. Harvey Barnes there. Oh, cheeky nutmeg straight to Dewsbury Hall. Ndidi. Dewsbury Hall again. Back to Sionchu. And back to Amati again. Yori doesn't want to be here. I don't know about that, mate. I mean, at the end of the day, every football player should want to be there. I think he's a bit of he's a top professional, isn't he, really, Yori Tillemans? With the money that they pay on, with the money that they play on, sorry, no player should not want to be at a club. I mean, it's ridiculous. Ball over the top again. Vardy looks a different gravy again. I'm telling you, he looks full of fitness. He looks hungry for goals. Vardy does, and people are saying that he's ready to retire soon. I don't see that. I can see him playing for a few more years. Yeah. Hi, Winksy. Can I ask you a question? Sure. Drop it. Drop the question. Soonchi with the clearance there goes out for a Leeds throw-in. Daniel James is looking good. He doesn't look bad. Vardy, absolute beast. He's looking insane today, mate. He really is. Average club with silverware this season and in Europe. Who you talking about, Jack? Danny's bait is working. He has all of you on strings. I don't know why you all allow him to be this bad, because you I forgot the word for it. You let him trigger you. Just ignore him, and he won't, and he will start respecting Leicester. Trust me, I'm telling you, he's actually more of a Leicester fan than you think. He really is. He just does it because he knows that you'll get a reaction. And there's a ball in there. I think that's a clearance from Leeds, kept out for a corner. It's a Leicester throw. KDH wins a corner. I think I might be a bit behind you lot. I'm on 11:29. What do we think of Tottenham? I'm not going to tell you what we think of Tottenham. Oh, beautiful play. Then there's the corner. Yeah, I must be a bit behind you lot. KDH with the wins the corner there. Missed my question. Sorry. I'm trying to focus on trying to focus on commentary. Let's see your question. StreamYard at the end of the stream. Do you mean like a call-in show or something, Aditya? Is that what you mean? How can I watch it? It is on BT Sport and many other illegal websites. If you would like to search for that, I'm not telling you where to find it. 80 viewers in the house. Smash the likes, guys. You're doing bits for me. So in swinger there, clearance from Leeds. They've got some big, tall players, haven't they, Leeds? If that's the real Jamza, hello, mate. How you doing? Winks, I hope Leicester wins, because if we win in Southampton lose, if we win and Southampton lose, we're higher than Southampton. Southampton are on form at the minute, though. They're definitely on form. But I can see you winning today, definitely. I can't say, Aditya. I can't say whether we'll be doing a StreamYard or not. It all depends on how Lee feels at full time, because obviously he's been running around all day and then has to jump into a half of a watch along. Lee's at work. He'll be back at half time, around that time. Lee's at work at half time. He'll be back. What was I going to say? Does anyone know what illegal website I can watch it on? I cannot tell you that, but I'm sure someone else can help you in the chat, as long as I don't mention it. If you message me on Twitter at Wingsy10, I might be able to drop you a link. But that's all I'm saying. Winks didn't see my question. Sorry. God, this is a difficult than you think. I'm pretty sure I read it out. About Leicester and Southampton. I'm pretty sure I read it out. What was I gonna say? Anyone watching Deji box tonight? What time's that on, Danny? I'm intrigued to watch that. Do you know what I'm more intrigued? Is it that Vitaly versus that someone? He's a Russian, isn't he? He's a Russian hothead. Well, he's like a wannabe Russian, but I want to see what he's like. Are you sure, MSF? Are you sure? I'm gonna have to have a little look at that now. I've just got a message from Lee. He says he'll be home for 1:30, so I don't know what time that will be in the match. I'm just gonna have a little look on the certain website. Yeah, he's right. It's not on. That's really weird. Very, very weird. Strange. I can't help you there, mate. I'm sorry. That's the only thing I know of. Anyway, Leicester on the ball here. Soonchu pings it straight to Harvey Barnes. It seems like he's going to be the target man for today's match. Rogers out. Let's make a little topic about that. Let's get I can't make a poll because I don't have access of YouTube. Let's just see on comments wise. How many of you are Rogers out? Sorry. If you're a Rogers out, put Rogers out. If you're Rogers in, put Rogers in. I want to see what the Leicester fan base are with Rogers right now. That's it now. The coffee's gone. I've only got my water. Rogers in, no question. Let me see what Danny said about that. Hello, John, mate. How you doing? Danny. 7 p.m. the event will start. You'll probably box. That's not too bad. I'm gonna watch that then. Usually, there he is. Look, there he is. Lee Chappie says in. Arteta in. No, we're not on about Arsenal, mate. There was I can't. I've not got access to the YouTube studio. It's something else I'm signed out of. I've got access to it through my profile, but I've not got access to Lee's YouTube. He needs to log me back in. Honestly, it's manic over here. Good tackle from Thomas, yeah. I tell you, it's an equal half. I think Leeds have been a bit vulnerable giving the ball away. Very split. I think I see more ins than outs. Good tackle, Thomas. I'm just looking forward to a goal so I can change the little score thing. I'm well looking forward to that. Winks, what time are you on? I'm on 16:28. And Leeds are playing the ball now. Oh, that's brilliant football. Rafinha's on the attack here. He's going into the Leicester area. He's slowing it down a little bit. Good skill, but good tackle from Thomas there. Pings it into the box straight to Kasper Schmeichel's hands. BT Sport, mate. It's on BT Sport. If we lose today, I bet everyone will be Rodgers out. It's just football, though, isn't it? It's children as well, unfortunately. I don't think people know what it means to stick by a manager anymore. Everyone's just so, used to the norm of a couple bad performances and wanting your manager out. That's just not how it should work. I think you should give a manager as much time as you possibly can. I'm ahead of you then. Yeah, most likely. I've got it on my iPad, so on BT Sport app, so it's probably massively behind. The one Fox Y, look at your squad, it's awful. Danny, I wouldn't go that far to say Leicester's squad's awful. I mean, they've got some really good players. I just think it's been a bad season for them in general, to be honest with you. Again, Danny, I agree with you to a certain extent with that. Rodgers is a good coach, the best you'll get. I disagree with that, unless you can get Emery to Leicester, which I doubt. Leicester on attack with Harvey Barnes again. He's all over Leeds. Brilliant play. Vardy on the ball here. Tries to ping it across. Oh, that is so close from Albrighton there, and cleared away. Anyway, back to this. Rodgers is a good coach, the best you will get. I disagree with that. Anyway, but unless you can get Emery to Leicester, which I doubt. I think to an extent I can agree. I think how many good coaches equivalent to Rodgers can you bring in? I'm not going to say it's impossible to bring in anyone above Rodgers, but with the way that you are now this season, how many world-class managers want to come into a Premier League team that's not even mid-table at the minute, guys? Let's face it, a couple more losses and you're on the brink of relegation battle. So and that's nothing against Leicester. I think you've been amazing at times, definitely, and probably be punching above your weight for many years. But I think how many more world-class managers can you bring in? That's what I'm saying. Bielsa is good, not a Leicester manager though. Lord Barnes is killing Leeds back. Oh mate, he's stretching them a new one. Leeds on the attack here anyway with Rafinha. That's a foul there, surely. It's surely a foul there. If Rodgers were to go, who would you have? On the way home in 10 minutes. There we go. He's going to be back soon. Corner Leicester. 103 watching. Amazing stuff. Shot there from Harvey Barnes. Blocked. Smash the likes, guys. Keep smashing the likes. Let's get Lee something to come back to. Let's get Lee a platform to come back to. That's what we want to see. 100 viewers. Brilliant stuff. Someone tell me the amount of likes we're on as well, please. I want to see if we can try and get it to 100 if possible. KDH is quite a good player. He is a good player. I think he's still got plenty of room to grow. I think we're on 81 likes. Keep bumping those likes up, guys. Like I said, I'm not expecting a ridiculous amount of viewers. I'm not expecting a ridiculous amount of likes, and I'm not expecting any super chats. Everyone's here for Lee, so I'm just simply filling in for him. For the first half. So yeah. Anyway, we're 20 minutes in here. Very 50-50 game. Got 25 more minutes till half time, and hopefully Lee will be here now. So, thoughts on Ten Hag coming to OT? Well, that's if he does come to OT. I think he'd be the perfect replacement, similar to football to Ralph, but I don't know. We'll see. Legend Lee, yeah, he's rushing his arse back to get back to you lot. I'm telling you, he's been in hysterics over the last few days. He's been traumatized, been not being able to do this. So, yes, this was all decided last night. He dropped me the question, and I said, look, I'll do it. Obviously, I'm not used to this, so this is all experience for me as well. Being able to hold a chat for 45 minutes is harder than you think, especially also while integrating commentary as well. So, Winks, do you know when the fighting is on? What, tonight? I think Danny said 7 to 10-ish around Deji's fight. I don't know exactly. But yeah, anyway, so Leeds are on the ball here. There's not much to commentate really. It's the same nonsense every time. Oh dear. Leeds are on the ball here, playing it around at the back. Rafinha just flicks it off, falls to the back again, but Rafinha's on the ball, and that's a brilliant ball from Rafinha to centre it. Rodrigo with the ball there, and it's in for Leeds. Passes it around Casper. They're open here. It's a shot over the crossbar. Leicester's defence are all over the place, mate. They're exposed. Exposed every time an attack comes. Seonchu is just not good enough at all. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's such an average defender this season. What has happened to Seonchu? Defending is all over the place. Lee is at work. He's coming back at half time. I told you we needed some sort of sign to say that, so I didn't have to keep repeating it. I knew I was going to get that question a lot. Excuse me. Oh yeah. It's from staying up last night organising this whole thing. I'm telling you, I'm absolutely knackered. That's a foul there, surely from Leicester. Unless it's a foul on Yuri, I don't know. Let's see. Everyone keep getting your comments in. Keep smashing the like, subscribing. If you want to get a super chat in, be my first ever full Watchalong hosted super chat. Be my guest. I'll read it out, pop it straight onto the screen. It'll be massive for me if you can do that. So yeah. Jogba. Jogba. He's Pogba's world class. He really is. It's a similar scenario to Leroy Tillemans in the fact that you just don't know whether he wants to be here or not. Winks, you should have put your video in. What video? What video? Don't disrespect Pogba. Fully. I 100% agree with Danny. I think he's in a team of average performers. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's only so much you can do. Same with Ronaldo. You know, I think he's getting a lot of slack, but he's playing with a team that are just not on form. He's got, you know, a back four that is as leaky as a plumber's pipe without being fixed, and we're just all over the place. I don't even know how we are still in this top four race, to be honest with you. Oh, a little slip there from Dewsbury Hall, but he manages to recover, and that's a foul there. A really bad foul, actually, from Leeds. It seems to just chop down Barnes. Yeah, honestly, Danny, the balance he has on the ball as well for being that tall and the vision he has. I mean, you watch him and it's just like some of the stuff that you just take for granted. He just pings passes over like without even looking. Like it's mental. Absolutely brilliant play from Dewsbury Hall there. Into the box is poor pass at the end, but brilliant play. Corner there for Leicester. Dallas with the block. He is a good player, but he's going. Yeah, I think so too. If he puts his pen to paper, tops off. Hats off to him because he's committing his pretty much his career at this point to a team which is struggling, and not many players do that. So, especially considering he's considered the villain of media as well. Cross here into the box, falls out to the Leicester player, but kicked away. Chowdhury. That is really poor there from Chowdhury. Casper luckily is always out of his area, so that would have been really bad. Possibly my favourite player outside of Arsenal alongside Vinny, JR and Pedri. What about Neymar, Danny? You always go on about Neymar. Ten Hag should bring in Gravenberch with him. I can't say I know who that is. Exactly, Danny. I 100% agree with you. I mean, the closest, do you know, the closest I think we saw to the real Pogba was, do you know, when Bruno first came in and we were playing really, really well. This was before Ronaldo. Um, Around last season, I think halfway through last season, when Bruno first came in and there was that new elevation and hope. Pogba on those first couple of games was unreal. He felt like I think he felt like he had some sort of someone at his level almost. You know what I mean? Someone that can have the ball and pass the ball. Obviously, Bruno's not has been as good as not been as good as he was last season now, which is probably rubbing off on Pogba. But the first couple of games he was, mate, honestly. After lockdown, when you had Matic, Pogba, and Bruno as your midfield three, you was for real, Danny, mate. Honestly, those first couple of games with Bruno and Pogba, different gravy, mate. Honestly, I thought we were winning the league. I'm not even going to lie to you. The way that we were playing week in, week out, it obviously just only lasted for a little amount of time. So Pogba will always be a what if and on his day. Yeah, Bluey, 100%, mate. 100%. I agree with you. But he's always got talent, though. He'll always be consistent in the way that he won't have a bad pass. Do you know what I mean? Like he'll have, oh, of course he'll have a bad pass, but in that game there'll be something amazing that he does, and then there'll be something followed by a really awful thing that he does, like a red card or a horrific tackle or losing possession. But he always does something in the game which shows you, oh yeah, that is the real Paul Pogba. Do you know what I mean? Ronaldo came in and United started performing. I don't agree with that either. I think on the first game when Ronaldo was there, everything was open for an amazing season, you know, against Newcastle. But I suppose that's Newcastle. But I think we had a couple of games with Ronaldo where we looked really good. I think it only started where, like Danny said, sorry, I'm so tired. Like Danny said, sorry. He said, look, Ronaldo only looks bad because he's not getting the service, and yeah, I agree with him. I totally agree with him. I totally agree with him. Oh, thank you, John, mate. That is amazing. Thank you so much for that. Big up Winks for doing the watch along for Lee. It is my pleasure. As long as the channel keeps going, that's all I care about, mate. So thank you so much for that. That's a history thing for me there. My first Leicester watch along, first super chat. So big up, John, mate. Thank you very much. And I know you support the channel a lot, so I appreciate it. Me and Lee appreciate you massively, mate. So thank you so much. Martial should have been utilised better. I agree with you. I think Martial was a brilliant player. I think his confidence was drained off of him. He locked down Martial. Amazing. Big up, Winks. Thank you, Eamon, mate. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Thank you very much, pal. It means a lot. Thanks for all the support. I mean, 100 viewers is more than enough for me. So thank you for doing the watch on for Lee Winks. You're a nice person for doing that. Like I said, I'm more than happy to help out Lee where I can. I've always said to him, you know, if you struggle to you know, if you're missing 20, 30 minutes of watching on, you physically can't get here for it, give me a bell and I'm sure the people can bear with and listen to me for however long you're missing for. Yeah, thanks, John, mate. It means a lot, pal. I like Cavani and Martial a lot. Yeah, I do like Cavani. He's got that playing for the badge mentality. He just runs all over the place, doesn't he? He absolutely runs his heart out for the club, but he's just getting a bit old now, isn't he? Ollie's tactics were smile and vibes. Yeah, but we played interesting football under Ollie at times. We did a lot of high-scoring games. A lot, and I know that's probably because we had no tactics. So because we had no tactics, the opposition had no way to play against us. So it's probably like we're outweighing each other. But it's the only time Ollie got exposed was when we got to teams like that were actually really, really well managed and tactically managed. Any team that knew how to stop Ollie's counter attack, we were doomed. Absolutely doomed. Wings, do you think Brendan Rodgers will get sacked? Eventually, possibly. I can't see any manager being at the club forever. But I think you'll probably keep him for this season. See where he goes from that. I mean, if you can turn around for this season, don't forget, mate. You know, you're in the Premier League. A couple of years ago, you were in the Championship. You know, so to stay up in the Premier League, it's an achievement. I just think Leicester fans are blinded by the glory that you've had in recent times, which is fair enough. You know, obviously expectations get raised when you win silverware, and that is just the nature of the game. But yeah. Anyway, Brighton here with a free kick. KDH nearly finds Barnes. I saw Brighton there. Corner. Marcy doesn't know what he's doing there with that delivery. He's doing spins and spin. He's doing disco dances in that box. I don't know what he's doing there. Dewsbury Hall is a quality player. He is wicked. He reminds me of a younger Maddison. He does. He reminds me of a younger Maddison, even though Maddison's is young already. But he does remind me of a. It's like having Maddison times 2. I think you could get away with playing Maddison and Dewsbury Hall at the same time, personally, with Yori Tillemans. Or Ndidi, because I think Ndidi's been playing better in performance-wise. I think you could drop Yori. I think you could drop Yori, put Ndidi, Dewsbury Hall, and Maddison in a team together, and they'd be insane. Ollie's 4-2-4 formation got overrun by Liverpool. Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm saying. Any team that knew how to counter our counter attack, we were doomed off by the start. We just knew it. You could tell straight off the kickoff. Our go was to pass the ball around for a little bit and counter attack. Yeah, it just eventually teams found us out. Similar to how you won the league, but the difference was you managed to win the league for the whole season before teams realised, oh, you were counter-attacking, and then obviously you had to change your tactics. But I think counter-attacking only works for a certain amount of time because teams will just eventually know how to tactically change their team to counter that. Hammer mate, I know you can't see me. It's just my voice. I don't show my face. It's just my voice. It's commentary for me. But Lee's coming back soon, so half time soon. 32 minutes in. There you go. Chowdhury with his attacking, defending. I love Chowdhury so much, mate. Honestly, class. It's proper old school, break your legs kind of player. It's such a hard topic to explain. I don't know. I feel like I'm still in college, so I still feel like it's really difficult to explain why I don't do it. The main reason is because I'm in college and I like being anonymous to an extent because I live in Leicester. If I was to walk up the street and someone was to confront me who knows me, I don't get that. I don't, have nothing wrong with that as such. But I just feel like for now I can get college out of the way, get to work, potentially, get into the lifestyle of an adult and potentially then show my face. But for now, as I'm still at college, it's my own privacy. I'm a college student at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I'm still young. I just like to keep private, and at the end of the day as well, it stops people from. It's like my own little thing. It's my separate thing. Like everyone here knows me as Winksy. Everyone in real life knows me by my real name, which I'm sure some of you know what that is. So it's like two different things. I can separate my life, so I can come into here and feel like a different person to how I am in real life. And if I was to show my face, people will start recognizing me. Like, my best friend from secondary school was watching Lee the other day, and he saw my name in the chat and was like, "Oh, what? Were you in the YouTube channel?" I was like, "Yeah, I work for Lee." And he's like, "Wow, that's crazy." So little things like that. If I can keep anonymous for now, it's two different things. It's like I can step aside to my football life and then step aside to my college life, if that makes sense. What do you do at college? I'm currently studying painting and decorating level 3 diploma at college. That's what I'm currently studying. I'm hoping to be a painter and decorator. So, are you Banksy? I'm hoping to be. Banksy's more of a spray painter, though. I'm more of a give myself a brush, cutting in kind of guy. Hang your wallpaper up, make a nice display, etc. I don't think I can get away with being Banksy, even though I'm not bad with spraying. Maguire will play brilliantly for United tomorrow because you will play a low back and counter press, transition quickly and play in between the lines and look for a long ball. Danny, I actually am starting to think you have really good football knowledge. It's just you make it out like you don't, so everyone hates you. If you were to show that knowledge more than you were to show your agenda against Leicester just to piss people off, you'd be a lot more of a respected person. And I know that you do it to obviously annoy people, so I respect you already. And I know you've been here for a long time as well, so I know what you are like before you chose to be until you chose to banter Leicester fans. But Yeah. No, you are right there. Winks, I thought you was 30 years old. Nah, I'm younger than that, Claire. Definitely younger than that. I'm not 30. By no means, definitely not 30. But I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Hamza's tackle, mate, honestly, it's those kind of players that you don't get anymore. He plays for the badge. For real, Danny, I generally think that you have a really good standard of football knowledge if you were to get rid of your Arsenal like bias. You'd have a really good football knowledge, and you'd be really easy to have a nice chat with about football. But it's your Arsenal bias that gets in the way. Your Arsenal bias and your Leicester agenda that you like to put on. You sound like a Manchester United fan. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or as a or as an insult. Hello, Leo, mate. How you doing? 95 people in the chat. If you can drop a like, smash the likes, guys. Let's get it to 100. He's on his way home. Whee! We've still got time to half time anyway, about another 10 minutes, so he might even be early. Anyway, let's get back to commentary. It's really difficult to commentate this game because it's just like they're playing, the midfields are just passing it around each other. It's really weird. Danny, it's quite funny to be fair. That's the thing, man. I think you've just got to accept, like, you've got to be one of those people that can take the joke, or you've got to be one of those people that don't take the joke. And if you don't take the joke, he's just going to annoy you even more at the end of the day. He's all here for banter. That's all he is here for. And at the end of the day, it's football. It's a game. I know we all love our teams, and I know it can get touchy at times, but at the end of the day, we're all in the same league together. So of course, you're not going to be like, oh, I love Leicester, I love Man U, I love Arsenal, because that's not the team you support. So you've just got to get over the fact that someone's insulting your team. Personally, that's what I think. What else was to say? Let's see what everyone keep commenting, guys. I just love trolling. It's funny to me, mate. We've all done it. We've all done it, mate. Honestly, I know this is the problem with me. I can't seem to focus on commentary, but it is what it is. It's what you get with me. And there's 111 people watching, so I must be entertained to some extent. So anyway, it's a really difficult game to commentate as well because they've just been passing the ball around. Cassius Schmeichel pings it straight out of play. That's really poor from Cassius Schmeichel. Don't support a football club if you can't take the banter that comes with it. Exactly, Jay. I agree with you, mate. I played Daka and Vardy's the front two. I think they both bring different things though, and I think Vardy's definitely the better out of the two in recent times. There he is. Look, there's the main man himself. Peter Schmeichel in the stands. Whipped in from Leeds there. Chowdhury out for a corner for Leeds. Peter Schmeichel at the KP, United legend, wicked player, mate. Until he went to Man City. Kasper and De Gea are the same keeper. Just De Gea is a better shot stopper. Both can't play out from the back. Both of you need a modern day goalkeeper. De Gea is a lot better. I think that's harsh, Danny. I think De Gea, he's not amazing with his feet, but I think he's better than Kasper with his feet. I think Kasper and De Gea are similar with the shot stopping abilities, though. But I do think that De Gea is very similar. Yeah, he's just very similar with the way he stops with his feet and his hands. But at the end of the day, they're just two very good keepers. Very, very good keepers. I think De Gea, even Leicester fans, I think De Gea would admit that De Gea is world class. I think they're very similar, though. Like you said, very, very similar keepers. Apparently, there's a VAR check. Apparently, for a penalty. Ooh, catches him underneath the boot. It's harsh, but you've seen them given before. Definitely harsh, but you've seen them given before. VR having a look in it, I think. I mean, he went for the ball. He didn't go to kick him, but he wasn't anywhere near the ball, so it's difficult. Don't know what's going on here. I think the ref's signalling to carry on. There's no penalty, I think. Got no time to stay, unfortunately. Peace. The horse gallops away. No worries, Brian, mate. Thank you for coming in, as usual. Legend. Awful. I don't know what's awful, but It's a it's a difficult topic, Brian. I do agree with you to a certain extent. I think there's been players similar to Saka at that young that have had that ability, if that makes sense. I think Saka's a very good player, but I think we've seen players like him before come through. Whereas with Ronaldinho, what he did with the football, it was like he was in a training session. Um, Leeds in here. That's amazing. A block by Soyuncu. He's just kept you in it there. That's the best piece of defending he's done all game. Anyway, back to the other thing. Yeah, Ronaldinho, what he did with the football, it was like he was in a training session. Incredible. So that what I would class as generational because it's just different players. Do you know what I mean? Kag's another block and he's down as well. Oh god. Not another injury. That's what Kags can. Yeah, well, he's just a massive unit, isn't he? He's a big piece of meat. That's what he is. He's just a big piece of meat. Big piece of meat ready to block it. It's a shame he can't do more with his head. That sounds really weird. Don't Google that. Greenwood was apparently. I don't even like mentioning his name, to be honest with you, Danny. I hate mentioning his name. I nearly just said it again. Was apparently generational, though. Saka is 10 times the player ever was. Apparently generational. Apparently generational. Soyuncu's down here. It looks painful. I think he had the ability to be generational. He wasn't really consistent. His shooting ability was incredible, but he had definitely had the potential to be generational. But I wouldn't say he was generational. Got to get Albrighton off. Age is giving it away. Every time he gets it, he is terrible today, and I hate him. Get Lookman on, no threat on the right again. I think that he's had a couple of good crosses. I think he's gave the ball away a lot, yeah. But bear in mind, it's his first proper start in a while, I think. He doesn't look like he's got the legs anymore, though. I think Lookman would bring a bit more juice. Winks, if you supported Leicester, what would your favourite Leicester player be? I'm going to be boring. I am going to be boring. I'm going to go Vardy. Because I just think he is like the only... He's just a massive legend, isn't he? Like, his whole story is just absolutely incredible. Compared to any other Leicester player, his whole story, like the history he brings as well, like the way he just came out of nowhere, working in a factory to play in the Premier League, Champions League, World Cup. It's mental. And plus, my mum met him as well in a hospital, so that kind of helps. Like I've got signed stuff from him as well. So, blah 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 was a step over Merchant. He didn't do that much step over. To be honest with you, I just think he I think he would have been better if he played as a striker. But unfortunately, he was down the pecking order in the striker area. We needed a right mid, so. Danny, if you want to have some new rivalry kind of bants with youngsters, I'm telling you, and I know he's only just came up, Alanga versus Saka, very, very similar players. Very similar players. I think Alanga's more of a goal scorer though, whereas Saka can be more of a assister, if that makes sense. In there, straight at the keeper from Amati. Brilliant cross though. It's nice to see Leicester winning headers from corners. Oh, it's Ndidi. It's nice to see Leicester actually winning headers from corners though. Directly at the keeper. Fisunci nearly tapped it in though. I don't think that's disrespectful though. I generally don't. If you watch Delanga and watch Saka, very, very similar players. Very similar players. Yeah, I love that. I love that chant. Rhythm is a dancer. Anthony Alanga. Scoring goals from everywhere. 1 minute extra time. You lot are so ahead of me. It's ridiculous. I know how Leafy was now. Rare W, Danny, and then back to being clueless. This is the thing with Danny. He can't keep himself at that W standard. He has to drop himself back down again. He won't ever give in. He won't ever give in though with Danny. He's got to be right with something, especially when it comes to his star boy. Saka has already proved he's a very good footballer and can do it against some of the best teams in the world. Alanga needs to prove that. do it against some of the best teams in the world, but can you say Elanga hasn't done that? I mean, he scored against Atletico Madrid last week, came on as a substitution, then scored against Atletico Madrid, which is arguably one of the best teams to ever play football. And I know they're not in form currently, but they've got some amazing players. Elanga relies on his pace, Saka's on an intelligent baller, they're not the same kind of player. I disagree, Brian. I think he's got the intelligence to be in the right place at the right time. I think where they're different is Saka tends to drift more wide, whereas Elanga is strictly going for those goals. He's got the intelligence to run behind and be that striker's intelligence, whereas Saka's got more of that eye for the ball, more of a passing kind of player. That's where I think they are different. But in terms of their build, in the way that they play, with their agility and their balance, I think they're very, very similar in that terms of circumstance. Doesn't make Saka generational though. I disagree, Brian. Though I do disagree with what you're saying. I think they are very similar. I think Saka's more of a, like you said, more of a. He's more of a eye for a pass, like I said, and Alanga's more of an eye for goal. He's not going to be here for exactly half time. Jesus, give him a break. He's gonna. I told you he'll be here at some point at half time or after half time. It all depends on when he's here. In fact, just for you, I'll drop him a WhatsApp and see where he's at. Then I can update you. Update. The chat's asking for it. Everyone smash the subscribe and like and share. Where is Lee Winksy? Jesus Christ, everyone's coming in now. Where is Lee? Where is Lee? Do you want me out or that? Do you want me out that quickly? Have I been that bad? You want me? You kicking me out right here? Look at you. Where's Lee? Where's Lee? Where's Lee? He's coming. Don't you worry. He's definitely coming. He is coming. I've messaged him. I've got a message straight back. He says he's 3 minutes from home. There you go. 3 minutes from home. Anyway, let's get your thoughts on the first half. What do you think Leicester can do to improve? What do you think the score will be now? And anything else? Who do you think the man of the match has been so far? Winksy out, Lee in. Jesus Christ, Jay. No hard feelings. Look, I understand it. I understand. There's no hard feelings. I'm not showing my face. It's a Leicester channel. I'm a United fan. And it's Lee Chappie. It's his channel. Of course you will want Lee. You're better than Lee, mate. Here we go. Look, I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot and show Lee. Here we go. Look. Here we go. Decent game for me. Better than Lee Winksy there. Looks like I'm the new permanent host. There we go. Winksy getting subbed on for Lee after 3. I need to be subbed off, bro. My throat is killing me. I'm telling you, you've got to train for this. You've got to train for this stuff. It's really difficult to speak for 45 minutes straight. I want Winks to stay, honestly. Look, how would you all feel about me attempting, and I'm going to say attempting because I can't guarantee it, to come back every half time at least and every start of the game to have a chat and even potentially full time? How do you think about me making a return for that? That's if you want me to come back, because I wasn't sure whether I was making it so it goes off topic, which is why I've also kind of stayed off, because I think when I come in, I make Lee go a bit off topic. But I suppose you can go off topic at full time, half time, and at the start of games, as long as I'm not in the middle of the game, because obviously I can chat a little bit. But if you want me to come back, I can share my football knowledge and give a bit of a chat going as well. That's if you want me back. I'll try and make it for the start, half time, and full time if I can possibly do it. If not, I'll make it for at least 2. But it's up to you guys. You've got to let me know. Do a full 90 minutes. I don't think Lee would appreciate me kicking him off now he's made the effort to come home. You want me to stay for the whole game? Really? You want me to stay for the whole game? But what if Lee comes back? Then there'll be 2 people speaking. Different times as well to watch the game. That is the best comment I've ever. I'm. That's incredible. I didn't even think of it like that. I'm taking a screenshot of that bubblegum. You made me laugh. That's funny. Yeah, but why are you lying about his ability? That they're on about something else. Did you say ball knowledge, Winksy? I think I've got a bit of ball knowledge, don't I? Or unless you mean something else. In that case, I do not have any ball knowledge. I can put my hands up and tell you that for sure. Jesus Christ. So is that what you want then? Do you want me to come in for the start of games, full time and half time? You've just got to let me know. Just say yes or no. And there's no hard feelings because my job is behind the scenes. That is what I'm good at. So there's no hard feelings. I'll try and make it for full time, half time, and the start of games. I will try. Whole thing. I can't do the whole thing. I'll make it go off topic. I'm offering full time, half time, and start of games. I can't guarantee. I'll be here for potentially the full thing. If Lee's ever busy again, that is what I do promise you. Winksy in. Jesus, everyone wants me in for the whole thing. Right, look, I'll make a. Can you do a live talk about the boxing? Do you mean like a watch along about the boxing? I don't know. I might ask him because he might have to make it up for you lot for missing it. It could be in there. Yeah, winks in. Oh, that's funny. Right, everyone. When Lee comes in, right, what we're gonna do is everyone just spam Winksy in, Lee out. I just want to see his reaction. It'd be funny. Obviously, I don't think that's what everyone means, but it'll be funny to see his reaction. That's what we're gonna do. As soon as you see his face and he says, "All right, everyone, let's get the comments going." Boom. There we go. Lee Chappie sacked in the morning. You're going out. Bye bye. I will ask Claire. I will ask, and you can also everyone if you want Lee to potentially do the boxing, you can ask him, but it's totally up to him. I can't guarantee anything because he's got his kids and that. So Chapman sacked by Lee Chappie. This is funny. So what does everyone think about the first half then? What do you think Leicester can improve on? I think you can improve on getting more service to Vardy. I don't think he's had as much service as he possibly could. I think try and get the ball to Barnes as well a bit more because he's been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look, we've got the lineup on the screen now. Lineup's on the screen. Look, there you go. We're all professional again now. All professional again here. I've got some replay. Oh, here he is. Here he is.
How are we all doing?
There he is.
How have we been? Yeah, all right. I've been running around like an absolute headless chicken. But
I was expecting you in your Royal Navy. Royal Mail gear, mate. I was expecting you Royal Mail gear. Here he is.
How are you all? Sorry, I'm just quickly getting some crisps because I need some carbs.
Lunch. This is his lunch, bro.
You
seen the chat? You seen the chat?
Yeah, you sent me the messages. I've seen them.
Look at it, mate. It's over. It's over. I've dominated. I've dominated in terms of the watch along.
Yeah. Okay.
Not anything else.
So Leicester haven't dominated then, I guess.
No, mate. It's been pretty dry, to be honest with you. It's really difficult to commentate on a game where the midfield's just been passing around. It's like a training drill.
Welcome to my world, mate. See, this is the thing. Sometimes some games are just like, oh god, this is going to go on for a century.
There's no. I hate using this word, but there's no penetration.
Pardon?
Yeah. There's no penetration from Leicester to go in and get behind and score. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've obviously not seen the game at all in any capacity. I was listening to a bit of commentary though. We are giving away too many corners. Something that we consistently are good at is giving corners away and also letting the opposition score. So I'm surprised it's 0-0.
Yeah. Leeds. I think Leeds have they've both teams have had equal chances, but I think Leeds have had the best chances, if you get what I mean, in terms of more.
Yeah. I'm getting.
They're all not happy. They're not happy with you, mate. I'm telling you. I think I'm gonna have to make a return now for the start of games, half time and full time though.
I'm so sorry.
You've made everyone's expectations of me now go sky high. I'm gonna have to come in again now.
Yeah, R.I.P. Shane Warne. Yeah. Scary tweet by him the day before he died. It was R.I.P. into another friend of his that died. His last tweet is saying R.I.P. to someone else.
Jesus Christ. We've
Mad,
got a
innit?
couple of comments asking for you to do the boxing tonight. And I said that was a hard one to ask because obviously usually you got the kids and nonsense. But I said that if there's a chance for you to do it anyway, no.
No, I've got
there you go.
I've got family around for like a takeaway type night gathering sort of thing. So
There you go, Ben. Unfortunately, that is off the cards.
You can do it.
No way am I saying if I don't. Jesus Christ, I've already lost my voice already, mate.
What time's that on?
I think the main boxing fight is around 9 to 10ish, which isn't too bad. Which is again why I thought there's a possibility. Do you know what I mean? Because usually the boxing matches are like 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, that's not happening.
No.
I've been
Quincy versus Lee boxing fight.
As long as it's 3 rounds, I'll smash you. Any further, your stamina will do me.
I just got to move around. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm not that.
I don't know. Talk about stamina though. You're a bloody postie. If there's anyone who's got more stamina, it's you. I've not been doing anything for about 5 years now. So.
You mean 18?
Well, no, I did football until about last year. To be fair, so I've lost every sort of fitness I could ever wish for, but I've got an amazing metabolism, so it doesn't look like I'm fat. So.
By the way, I've got the best crisps, well, the best salt and vinegar crisps in the house. They are.
I love them, but I can't eat them.
They are absolutely.
Rip my lips off, bro. They rip my lips off.
The salt and vinegar flavour, these are the elite.
Oh, we've had a couple of super chats as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've had one from John, who's obviously a constant contributor of the channel, and then one from Dazza as well. So.
Oh, banging. Yeah. Thank you all for supporting Winksy during this difficult time. I put him on the spot, and he going, yeah, go on then.
Yeah, I know. I told him we organised it at like 10 to 11 like last night.
Walker's seasoned onion, yes, I'm with you, but I haven't got any in because James keeps eating them. They're all out. The family's all out. I've literally drove up onto the drive. The car ain't even here. Everyone's gone. Where is everyone? I've not contacted anyone. The only person I spoke to today is you.
I know. It's been mental. It really has been mental. I mean, I got up today and I was just obviously the whole morning I was just concentrating on making sure that everything goes correct. And so far so good. I've not had to do anything technically because there's been no goals. So I've not had to mess around with anything. It's been quite easy.
All those things I made you as well, all those like little fake score looking things.
I was proper speaking to you about it being, it's going to be 3-1 Leeds at half time. Or it's going to be 3-0 Leicester at half time. Oh dear, how wrong I was.
Oh, sorry, I'm eating like a pig, but man's hungry.
Yeah, he's going to put the timer on for the next half. Everything will be professional now.
Oh, yeah. What do you want? 45, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Is that better?
Everything will be back to normal now. We're back to professional.
Talking about me here, normal.
Yeah. Well, normal as you can be, I suppose.
All right, so I'm having a Chinese tonight. What am I having? Chat. What am I having?
Chinese. God, can't stand it.
What? I know you can't. That's why I'm bigging it up. What am I having? Now, bearing in mind, I am a vegetarian.
So it's going to be basically impossible because everyone here is going to be meat eaters and no one's going to understand what's on the vegetarian menu.
Well, no, because you can have stir-fried veg. You can have. There's loads of stuff you can have.
I had a curry last night.
Oh.
You ever been to Gurkha in Syston?
I've not, but I know where it is.
Yeah, had it from there. Lovely jubbly.
Is he on about what I think he's on about? Neither have I. If you're on about what I think you're on about, neither have I, mate.
Naughty boys.
A vegetarian. Yeah. Hang on. Hear me out. So, I had extreme IBS going on, or something going on stomach wise, horrific. So I started cutting out milk because I thought maybe it could be dairy. Didn't seem to do anything, so I stopped eating eggs. Didn't help. Stopped eating bread. Thought maybe it's something to do with bread. No, but right, okay. I'm gonna have to either go and get tested, for allergies or something, or I just keep trying things. So I kept trying things. So no fish, because fish makes me bad anyway. So I cut that all out completely. And then I decided to stop eating meat. And touch wood, I've been much better. Believe you me,
There you go.
it was
So
bad.
it's not to do with any of the political views of a vegetarian. It's
No,
more
no.
of the health aspects.
Yeah. It's just personally for my own guts, mate.
Exactly. There you go. And who knows, if you went to go back and try it now, it might actually be resolved. You
Yeah.
might be okay. Eventually,
Now,
there might be a time you could. In fact, in the summer, I've told you you're more than welcome to come round for a barbecue. So, in fact, there's a chance for you to come and have a little chomp on a rib, maybe.
yeah. Now, guys, I just want to let you know that the FA player, if you create an account, the FA player, and sign in,
Players
you
are coming
can
back out now for a bit warm up. Sorry, just quickly.
You can watch the Leicester women right now. They're against Man United, and my niece is in the squad right now. So while Winksy just carries on talking to you lot, I'm just going to get this logged in,
so you can watch it as well.
Yeah, why not?
You know, I've told you, you need to get a signed shirt from her and put it on your wall. I mean, it's mad that you've got someone in your family that's a professional footballer. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to get something sorted.
Yeah, we are underway in the second half.
Maybe even a giveaway.
Leicester shooting from left to right. Leeds shooting from right to left at the King Power. No, I'm not there. I wish I could be, but hey, I've only just literally walked into my own house doing this, so there's no way I was going to get to the King Power on time, was it? I'm just going to log into the FA player and see how that's going over there right now.
Hopefully a better half. I mean, I said today, last night, that it will either be a ridiculous scoreline at half-time or 0-0 and all the goals will come when you come back.
Oh, God. You don't want to know what the score is because you're going to love it.
What?
Leicester women are playing Man United women.
Yeah. 0. Oh, no. Yeah, well, Ava's not came on yet. Wait until a hat-trick.
Fucking hell. Never mind.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, back to the Leicester men.
Her name? They're asking for her name.
Ava.
Watch out for.
Ava Baker. Ava Baker, mate. Lads, Ava Baker.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm going to keep my eye on it now. The see how she's getting on. I'm sure she's in the squad today. I don't know if she's playing or what.
Basically, the next Messi of women's football, isn't she? That's what I've heard.
She's on the bench. Oh my God, she's literally on the bench. Bless her. Number 32.
Bits.
She's even got a little thing going on, like a profile and everything. Now, sick. So cool.
I bet it must be unreal to see a family member have every kid's dream. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless of whether it's women's or men's football, it's a professional football contract. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It is. It's mental, mate. Right. We are underway.
Back to commentary.
Yeah, do apologise, boys and girls. Getting a little bit excited with a family member playing for Leicester, but not the men's side, the women's side. But they are 4-0 down, unfortunately.
They could do with Ava Baker in the men's side, to be honest with you.
Yeah. She's brilliant, but she's only 16. You know, so she's got a few years yet to build and compete against the proper women. Well, she's getting there. That's a challenge on. Was that Michael Brighton that's gone down?
A couple of people in the chat before you came back have actually been calling Michael Brighton to come off.
Right, he's just took a knock and's gone down. Man United women are good for third year of existence. Aye, Lee Chapper.
At least one team's good for Man U.
Whoa, Winksy with the spice.
It's true, isn't it? Jesus Christ. The men can't do it. The women will get it done.
Yeah. Hopefully, YouTube won't send me a notification to say don't
Smoking.
don't smoke.
Don't smoke your strawberry water. It's not good for you kids.
How weird is
Tielemans
that?
has had a stinker, mate, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
What position does she play?
She's basically a striker, really. She's you can play her on the wing as well. She's absolutely unreal. She's got banging goals as well for fun for her age, the under-17s.
She's on Instagram, isn't she? She sends loads of clips and stuff there. I've seen a couple of the goals and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to actually see her and how she plays, then Instagram's the best bet.
Yeah. The best thing to do is just type in Ava Baker LCFC on Google and you'll find her. Right.
This is just a mess. It's honestly the most impossible game to watch. It's like two teams just kicking each other's legs and the ball's just pinging around. It's been like that for the whole game. It's horrific.
I can see that. First 4 minutes, it's just been all over the place already.
There's no football.
No real football. I was about to say that. She would, mate. She would run rings around me. She would. But you should see her. She's rapid, mate. She'll be a first 11 soon. I'm telling you.
I mean, the real massive thing will be when she starts for England and you watch her on TV, like national anthem. It's just mad to even think, isn't it? Like,
right, I'm energized now. I've got some food in me, got some chocolate in me. I've just had some of these bad boys. I don't know if you like these Winks.
Dying bars. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah.
So anyway, I have no idea who's playing for Leeds at the minute because I've not looked at the lineup.
Here. Don't you worry, I'm ahead. Boom.
Dallas, Eiling, Shucks, Ferber, Koch, Rodrigo, Rafinha, Harrison, James. Cool. Cheers, mate.
There you go. Back to Leicester.
Yeah, I don't need that one on now because we've got our own.
Yeah. Let me get rid of that.
But it's a banging idea.
Boom.
It helps out big time.
But it was better than nothing.
Right, so where are we at? Leeds are on the ball in their own half. Leicester looking like they're playing a little deep in defence at the minute. Not really pressing it.
I can't believe Chowdhury's playing right back. It's still mad to me.
Well, who else do you put there, really? Castagna's still out. Ricardo's out again. Who else goes there?
I'd probably play a three at the back with three centre-backs.
Justin's out. Nah. It don't work.
Why not? Wing backs though. Wing backs of Thomas and Albrighton maybe, because Albrighton's better defensively now. I think.
Well, Hamzy looks like he can just almost play any role and be decent at it.
Hamza's lucky that he's not got Daniel James on his right side and he's got him as a striker instead, so the centre backs are having to deal with him because he'd get run ragged.
Albrighton gives the ball away. Oof, close. Goes out for a throw. Where are you on the timer, Winks? I'm at 51:35.
Yeah, you're ahead of me. It's cool. I'm on 51:15 now.
Chappie, Shane Warne's last tweet was about another. Yeah, I know, mate. I just mentioned that. Bad, isn't it? Thanks for coming in anyway, United extra time. I know. Shocking, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Adit, you wanted to know if you were having a call-in show today or not.
A call-in show?
Yeah, at the end of the watch-along.
The problem is obviously I've not seen the first half, so it's my opinion is going to be based on this 45.
Yeah,
it's going to be quite hard. I mean, I might be able to. We'll just see.
I mean, I could stick in and do, if there's any talk about the first half, I could just stay in the background. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, Danny says, I've been back 5 minutes and already talking about injuries. No, you tit. You're saying why is Hamza Chowdhury playing at right back? I'm just telling him we haven't got anyone else. He's a tit. Stop with the agenda. I thought he was being all right in the chat earlier, and now
he was with me. I think it's just he's got an agenda against you.
Yeah.
He wants to trigger you, mate. That's what it is.
He's threw the breadcrumbs in, and I'm quacking and like. Indeed, he's just took a book in. Come on, boys. Let's get a goal for Chappers, who's ran around like an absolute tit to get here to watch you boys. Come on.
It was so funny. I logged in this morning and you popped up with your camera in your van or wherever you were.
I just wanted to check everything was still working, mate.
Yeah, no, I know.
And it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, everything was fine. Yeah, it all went well.
Yeah. It's weird though, like seeing it live without like me behind the desk. It's well weird.
I bet it is. Yeah, and just hearing one voice as well.
It's really weird. Really weird. Leeds throw on that far side.
What the hell was that setup? Did you see that?
I know. Yeah, they are over on that. They're still on that far side. Gotta be careful.
What the hell?
Good work.
That's a weird ass running.
Is that
thing.
Rodrigo?
Yeah.
Sonchu blocks him. Didi gets out. Oh, come on. You've got to push out. Oh, KDH tries to nick it. Misses
Don't
it.
think you're really interested in that whole UK YouTube boxing thing, are you?
Yeah, no,
Like,
I am. I
really?
am.
YouTuber
yeah,
thing?
I would have definitely maybe thought about doing something about it, but we'd already said that we're having Sarah's dad and...
What time do you reckon they'll be there to?
No, we'll be doing that all night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not ditching family for something like that. It's like that.
No, it's cool.
It is what it is. And there'll be loads of people doing it anyway, won't there? Oh, that's a great knockdown by Leeds. Leeds are in. Shot. Oh, it's blocked. In fact, I think it's come off Ravina and gone out for a goal kick.
I think the both teams have had decent possession, but I think Leeds have had their better chances in terms of shots on goal.
Yeah, there's been some good blocks I've heard on the radio by Sunchu and Amate. Speaking of Sunchu, passes to Ndidi. KDH playing a 4-3-3 as well, Leicester. Bit of a naff switch of play. Hamza has to do his best to keep that on and does, but Leicester get themselves into a bit of pressure on the near side. Good play by Vardy, though. He shoulders off his man, turns and plays in KDH, who's gone wide to Harvey Barnes. Go on, take him. Barnes has done well there. He's got into the box. Oh, good pass, but no Vardy in there because he made the work. It was a bit behind. Vardy's been knocked, actually. He's just got up.
Oh, no.
He's up. He's shaking it off. Vardy in the box. Ooh. I think this is another Burnley fixture, though, really, isn't it? We've got to win this.
Yeah, except from
they're in. Leeds are in. Good block that is by Marte. Good tracking. Read it well.
Except I think from Leeds' perspective compared to Burnley, I think they've got more of an attacking threat.
Yeah, they are. They have definitely, but they're not as good at defending, are they? Leeds.
No. Oh, they can be left way open sometimes.
Yeah. Cags has been good, made 2 goal-saving blocks, and has been decent at marking, says the one Fox. Yeah, that's what I've heard on the radio, and so far, what I've seen of him so far, it's been good. First 10 minutes have been played in this half. Got about 35 to go, plus stoppage. Hello, Lee. Always wanted James Tarkowski on, but yeah, how many times have I mentioned Tarkowski on the channel, Winks?
We've been wanting Tarkowski.
Oh! Shot on the edge of the area by Harrison. Over the bar. Sorry, mate.
I said you've been mentioning Tarkowski since last year when we did that first career mode.
Yeah. They have, though, haven't I? I've been wanting him at Leicester for God knows how long.
Every career mode you brought him in.
I think he's a perfect centre-back.
Yeah, but you know what these centre-backs are like coming from the smaller teams when they get a bit of pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, Vestergaard, he was concrete at Southampton.
Oh, damn.
He was, wasn't he, though?
Oh, what a save off the line by Casper. The corner comes in.
Leeds are all over you, mate. It's like a rash.
It's a great save. Don't forget, it's his former side as well, Kasper Schmeichel, over 10 years ago. Well, maybe 9 years ago.
He played for Leeds? I never knew that.
Yeah, we got him from Leeds, I think. I'm sure we did. Under the Sven years. 100% it was. Okay, 99%. That's a great save, that is. Dewsbury Hall, Barnes. It's a bit forward. Oh, unlucky Barnes.
Can I just say, seasons like this where keepers come out and show their amazingness, like with Man U not playing as well, De Gea looks amazing. Leicester not playing as well, Schmeichel looks amazing. I think when the pressure's on in the team, it always comes down to the keeper, and then they just do amazing that season. Do you know when they're not playing as well in terms of team?
Yeah. How has he changed it? I've not looked at the bench. Let's have a look at the bench. Danny Ward, Nacho, Perez, Vestergaard, Mendy, Dakar, Lookman. Oh, we need Lookman on. Get Albrighton off. Get Lookman on. Get Lookman on. A bit more creative.
What do you think about that, Lee?
What?
Hey, I'll put it on screen.
Hang on a minute. Vardy's on the run. Oh, couldn't quite get there. I've got both games on, by the way. I'm watching the Leicester women as well because it's obviously potentially my niece could get a little bit of game time.
Yeah.
She probably won't, but De Gea is the best keeper in the league.
This is only because we were having a discussion about goalkeepers before you came.
Nah, it's still got to be either Mendy or Edison, isn't it?
I disagree. I don't think Mendy's anywhere near as De Gea quality.
Not as in form as he was last season.
I don't think Edison's that brilliant, really. I think he's massively exposed at Man City.
Do you think?
I think he's always been a very good keeper.
Oh shit! They've scored. No, they've not. Again, Kasper Schmeichel with a save off the line in the hour mark. Closing in on the hour mark, Kasper's just made a save on the bloody line. And now Leicester could counter. Harvey Barnes at the centre circle has gone wide. He's found KDH. Go on, push forwards. Awful defending. But I tell you what, Kasper's kept us in it. That's a shocking pass by Yuri. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Put Sumari on. I don't know. Change the formation in the middle a little bit. Get Nacho up, maybe sitting behind Vardy or something. Something's got to change, but Kasper's been man of the match so far, and I've only been here 15 minutes. That's a save and off. That's 2 off the line. 1 from the corner, 1 on the line at the box. Look at that.
Well, back to keepers, considering we're speaking about Kasper.
Well, there you go. Kasper's one.
No, definitely in the top 5, I think. But like, Edison, I think he's always been a good keeper, but think about how solid Man City's defense is. When does he get really,
Vardy's off. Vardy's off for Nacho.
Really?
They've took Vardy off for Nacho, boys.
That's bad. It's not good.
Interesting. And who else went off?
Vardy, Nacho, and Chowdhury for Lookman.
So Albrighton's right. Okay, so Albrighton's dropped back into the right back position. Hamza's come off, and Lookman has gone right wing.
You reckon you're going to buy him?
Yeah, of course. Oh, Rafinha should have scored. He should have scored, and he knows it. He's screaming to himself. He's took Luke Thomas. He gets a little fluky 1-2 actually off of Daniel Amate. It's it first time on his left, and he's rattled it over the bar when he should have hit target at least. He's got to hit target there.
Ooh, tight angle though.
Tight angle, but still
the ball came back though.
Surely he's got to hit Kasper there.
Yeah, but the ball came back rapid. Look, watch on the replay.
Yeah, but still. Anyway,
straight at him.
Yet again, Leicester are playing short, bloody goal kicks. I can't stand this short football nonsense. It's getting on my nerves.
LEEDS sub is coming on.
Yeah, Lookman with his first touch on the centre circle, flicks it over to the opposite side. That's not a great ball by Thomas. It's closed out by Dallas. Leicester throw. Terrible. It is. There's a man in the crowd has used his bold head to header the ball. You see the. I missed that. Brilliant.
I love how you to emphasise that he had a bold head as well.
Yeah, of course. There is a couple of keepers as well that aren't getting the acknowledgement. By the way,
I've just seen
it. Yeah, there's a couple of keepers that play for smaller sides, like Burnley, for example. Pope, what a keeper he is!
Oh, you can rewind on BT Sport. I'm gonna screen record that and put it on TikTok.
What, the bald-headed bloke?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good lad. Super fast Dazza in the chat. Lookman done more in 5 seconds than Albrighton. sometimes Dazza does have a bit of a thing against Albrighton. I love Mark Albrighton. I think he gives everything he can possibly give. And you can't ask anything more from him. He's not the most technically gifted player in the world, let's be honest. But he's got one hell of an engine, and he's loyal, and he loves the club. So can't really argue with that. Leeds are playing some brilliant stuff going forwards. Oof, another chance goes wide for Leeds. They are all over us. Absolutely all over us. It's great link-up play. Leicester just dead in the tracks. Completely dead in the tracks. All over the place at the back. They found their way through.
That's hilarious. I've got it.
God. There's a handball that's gone to VAR, apparently.
Yeah, they're checking it now.
So, look. Who's it hit?
O'Brien.
Yeah, that's handball. That's handball.
No, I think it's no pen.
Oh, no, he's not touched it. He's not touched it. I've just looked again.
Looked like it, though, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It's like because of the ball's spin, it looked like it hit him and come off of him, but it didn't.
If it did,
corner come in again, and it's took a bounce into the middle. Cleared. Go on. We're on a counter attack here. We've got pace as well. Lookman, he's past one. He's gone past two. Doesn't pass the fucking ball in time. He had to. Still 4-0 for the Leicester women, losing to Man United. Deary me. Poor Ava's travelled all the way there and not got a sub, bless her. They're in the 91st minute over there. Eventually. No, she ain't now. It's 91st minute.
No, I'm saying she'll get it eventually.
Yeah, I know. She's 16. You've got to pay dues and travel and be part of the team spirit and all that, ain't you, first?
Yeah, definitely.
But she's definitely going to get there, mate. 100%. She's at the end of the day, she's played for the England women as well, under 17s. She's top goal scorer as well.
BT Sport won't let me screen record the thing, I'm gonna have to record it off my phone, which is going to.
Brighton's in the box. Hang on, that's a shocking cross by Michael Brighton. That is absolutely abysmal. That's terrible. What is he doing there? Why is he not putting that across the face of goal on the floor? He's put that floated into the air and just gave it the keeper into his hands. What is he doing there? Put it on the floor. That's a good ball in. We're in trouble here. Leeds are in the box. Pass one, pass two. Soyuncu heads. Casper's challenged. Fucking hell. Barnes. Yuri Tielemans, who's not been in this game, I think he's going to have to go at some point. 93rd minute now for the women. 4-0 still. That's about done. They've got 30 seconds to play. Yuri Tielemans on that far side. Barnes cuts in on the edge of the area. It's gone past one, gone past two. Nacho plays the 1-2. Barnes slots it! Come on! I ran around for this. Today. Get in, my man. Harvey Barnes, what a player. He's been brilliant today. 1-0. Come on, get in. Winks, good goal.
Yeah, man, it looks good.
Good goal. Get in.
I got it. I got the goal, a bold man as well, so that's another celebration.
Beautiful. Look at that. Good control by Barnes, who brings it down. He looks for Nacho. 1-2. Easy peasy 1-2. Puts it past keepers, bottom left. It's in the back of the net. Boys, it's 1-0. Come on. Went my ass off to get here to see this. I'm just glad the goal was in this half. I'd be gutted.
I told you it would be. I absolutely told you it would be.
Yeah. Well, we might be a little bit lucky to be winning with the amount of chances they've had. And clearly Kasper Schmeichel saves everything. But guess what? Sometimes that's how football is. How many times did bloody Liverpool shoot against bloody Schmeichel in December? And we beat them 1-0. It's just football, isn't it? You've got to put the goals in the net.
Yeah, man.
Albrighton needs to stay as a right back now and stop bombing forwards. He's not happy about the goal. Oh, that's a great ball forward. Come on, that came from a Mark Albrighton pass, didn't it? To Barnes. It was Albrighton, wasn't it? Are you going to give it him or not? He loves it. Dear, Leeds piling forwards. Marte clears into the stands. Leeds can't stop this 3-4. Well, they look like they could go at this point. Where are they in the table now? Creeping, aren't they? Creeping down and down and down. Everton have got 3 games in hand of them as well. Burnley have got 2. Oh dear. Do you think they could go down, Wings?
Who, Burnley?
No, Leeds.
It's possibility. I mean, they were really good last season, weren't they? But
yeah, for their first season back, yeah. But that's a great.
If they go down, though, Rafinha's getting pinched straight away.
Good ball for Nacho there, but I think he looked at the line, Nacho. I think he thought he got it right, but no, he was off. I should probably go live on TikTok, mate. To be honest with you, I should watch. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I did say that you might go live for a bit.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, what the bloody hell was that?
Let's hope we don't get a copyright claim now.
I don't think so. Not off one little thing. Need to put the effects on though for live. What's going on with my internet? Here we go. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Oh shit, that's not live. That's recording. What am I doing? Winksy, what am I doing? Are you still there, Wings?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just concentrating on this TikTok. I'm still here, don't you worry. Let's see what everyone's saying. Peter Schmeichel is in the house at the King Power. He'll be delighted with how his son is performing. It's probably why he's performing so well.
Yeah.
It was to impress his dad. Everyone's done that before. Anyway,
Daniel Amarte is having a good game. So
do you think Cags has found his confidence back?
Cags? I think it was going to take a while, wasn't it? But I don't know. I think he still misses Johnny Evans, personally.
I just think he's an average defender, to be honest with you.
Big up on TikTok, boys and girls. You just joining us. I'm just literally joining in. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Wilfred indeed looks like he's in a little bit of pain with his gangly legs that he's got. I might meet Wilfred Ndidi next week. I'm going to be delivering him Rothley next week.
Really?
yeah. On the job that he lives on, so might even end up meeting him next week. Who knows?
Bring a Leicester shirt, mate.
Mate, I am asking for a selfie, and I don't care.
Bring a Leicester shirt. Get it signed. Get James to sign shirt.
Yeah, that'd be banging. That would.
Whip it out of your postie bag.
Yuri is all over the place. Loads of Leeds players. Oh, Ndidi does really well to battle in the middle. Big up in TikTok. How are you all doing? All right. Can you say the Leeds' goalkeeper name? Because I struggle as hell. Meslier. Meslier. The Birch lives in Rothley too. Yeah, I've met the Birch a couple of times, Dazza. Yeah, I should have had a photo of him, to be fair. I didn't think about it at the time. So, yeah. Schmeichel smashes that one away. If you don't know who the Birch is, Winks is like a proper Leicester legend. Hang on a minute. That's a good movement by Leicester. Nacho forwards. KDH forwards. Good ball. KDH can get there. It's got the cross in. Ooh, dealt with. Put away for a Leicester corner. Come on, boys. Final 20 minutes. 1-0. Let's get another. Harvey Barnes has scored in each of his last 5 league games against Leeds. Loves playing against them then. What's the score? It's 1-0, boys. Big up to yourselves in TikTok. Hi, Lee, says Mr. Don't know who I am. Big up.
Mr. I don't know who I am.
I know. Have you met the Blue Van Man? Yes, I did a podcast with him, mate. Yeah, of course I have. Met him at the game as well. Sound. Big Dave. I was speaking to him last night, actually, Big Dave.
Yeah.
Cross corner whips in the back post. Oh, just slightly taken off of Amarte. I think he was about to smash that over his head. Falls for a Leicester throw near side. Just joining me, boys. Leicester are winning 1-0 at the King Power. Got Winksy as well backstage talking on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, you can't hear him. I'd love to be able to try and find a way of streaming my OBS setup to TikTok. It'd be amazing.
There's definitely a way you can do it, because I saw someone on TikTok the other day who's like
Green
has
screen it
no,
proper.
but has like no knowledge of it. Like, he didn't even know how to play Minecraft when he was
Yeah.
playing it.
Yeah. I used to text you on your YouTube stream, but it doesn't let me anymore, says Ryan. I don't know. Well, I can answer here, mate. Get those likes up as well. Oh, by the way, just thought I'd let you know there's £7.5 pot for Who Knows Wins this weekend again. It's live at 3 o'clock. If you want to play, it's £5 to enter. It's £7.5 pot. The winner gets £4.5. Someone won the £4.5 last week. Got all 10 fixtures right. No one else got 10, so he won the £4.5. Didn't share it. Nothing like that. The rest of us all shared the second and third and fourth places. You know, but £4.5. Winksy, what would you do with £4.5 if you won that today?
Is it boring to say save it up?
Well, you're 18, so I suppose you want to save up for your own little, I don't know, flat or
Crib,
something.
bro. Yeah, crib, exactly.
Yeah. You've just been subbed off, haven't you? Live stream in the changing room. Another Vardy comment. Yuri Tielemans on the ball. Looks sluggish, Yuri, today, but he's done well there with 1-2 with Lutman. He took it to the corner. That's definitely still is.
New
Battling.
TikTok's posted.
All Brighton's battling it as well. But we have lost it in that corner. I don't know how we've lost that battle. Indeed, he's lost it as well. He's made a foul, actually, indeed. He could get sent off for that. He's been booked, hasn't he?
I reckon you've got to pull him off while you can.
I think so, too. Why don't you go to the games, mate? Because I've just literally ran around like an absolute headless chicken to get home, let alone to get to the game.
Talking of Indeedy, Mendy's came on for Indeedy.
Oh, there you go. We've just called that one off. Mendy's just come on for Indeedy. Interesting.
Mendy as well. You've not seen him in a while, have you?
No, because he weren't named as a Premier League player at one point in our squad, but he won that back during the January transfer window. Brendan put him back into the team. But why don't I go to the games anymore? This is something that keeps getting asked. We can't make Saturdays. It's impossible. That's for sure. So that's off the cards. There's just no way I can make it for a Saturday game at all. No way. Not even in. It's not even a question. So Saturdays are off. Saturdays will be watch-along games no matter what. Regarding Sunday, depending on what the time of kickoff is, to be honest with you, because James has football, you see. So again, it's quite tight to squeeze that in as well. Nighttime fixtures, Thursday, Tuesday, or whenever Leicester play in this conference flipping league. If you want me to go to games, there won't be any watch along, so it's up to you guys. I would prefer to cover the European stuff on YouTube, but I can go to them. Nothing's stopping me. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I to be honest with you, there was a lot of us that used to go. There was like 6 of us that went together when I first started going years and years ago. And now it's basically just me. So I don't really want to sit on my Todd in the King Power. Yeah, you don't sit on your Todd. You sit with 33,000 Leicester fans. But, you kind of want to go with someone, don't you, as a mate sort of thing. So
TikTok as well. Like this guy called.
Oh, hang on. Leeds are in here. Good defending by Sionchu and Amarte. Ooh, that could be a foul. Goodness me.
Yeah, Baskin says on TikTok, to be fair, mate, you have something going on here as well. So, exactly.
That's what I mean. It's tough. It's tough to balance it all now. What do? Do I go to games? And I don't know. Because if I go to games, you don't get content. I'm not doing vlogs. I am not doing it. I can't. It's not me. I can't stand vlogs. Don't like vlogging and any kind. Don't mind doing live stuff like this. It's fine. But I can't stand vlogging. It's not my thing. Fair play to people that do it, but it's not my thing. Totally get everything you said, mate. There you go. If that makes sense. Daniel Amarte looks like he's down after that 50-50 challenge. The stats are a bit scary in this game, I'm not going to lie. You look at the stats. I can't get them on screen for you boys. Not this time around, but it's a bit silly. The shots, 17 to 4 on target to Leicester's 4 and 3 on target. It's mental. Leicester have had more possession, more passing as well, 53 to 47%, 401 to 350 passing. But the shooting has been shocking. I'll be honest with you. Leeds have had loads of chances. They should have had a goal by now. Join us on YouTube though. Oh yeah, I'll pin that. Thanks for doing that for me, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Was that you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 180 people. Get those likes up as well, guys. You know what to do.
Yeah, man. Smash the likes, guys. You've done amazing today.
Yeah, well, mate, this is a proper double effort. We managed to put this together last night in the last dying minutes of the night, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
It was just an idea, and it's paid off. So
it's worked. So that's
yeah.
what that matters.
Yeah, exactly. Big time. And you know what, guys? If you want to support the channel and you want to support Winksy and myself for putting the work in, please go and click the link. It's pinned in the chat. It will take you to the Who Knows Wins app, right? The more downloads we get, the more acknowledgement we get from Who Knows Wins. So go and do that now, please. And you could win yourself $7.5 grand as well, because, well, 4.5 grand, $7.5 grand pot. Go and do it. Pick 10. I don't know the fixtures, to be fair, off the top of my head, what they've put in, but we've got 10 minutes to go, boys. Leicester on the ball. Nacho and KDH getting stuck in there, but somehow Leeds have won that battle again in the middle. Lots of battles Leicester are losing. And another one. We've lost there as well. And KDH gives that ball away. Mendy's on now in the pitch as well, don't forget.
I don't think this game's over yet.
No, I don't. That's a great challenge, that is, by KDH. You wait till you see that, Winks.
Oh, I just saw it, yeah.
That is a challenge. That's the one.
He's a very multi-skilled player, isn't he, Dewsbury Hall?
Yes. I think he's going to be someone to watch, later on down the line.
He reminds me of like a CDM that is also a centre mid, which is also a cam.
Yeah, he's got a bit of everything in him, isn't he? He's got a right engine drive to drive forward all the time.
Lovely.
Here he is again, look. Here he is again, look. KDH.
Oh, wicked play.
Good play again.
Oh,
good
might
play.
Be a foul there.
Yeah, I thought so. No, referees gave a throw. Leeds throw, but I thought it was a foul there.
I said to the chat earlier.
God, it's scrapping it, Winks. Look at them all.
Proper fight.
Oh, top man, Sam. Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. KDH is criminally underrated. Well, I think he's probably underrated purely because he is at Leicester. I think maybe if he was like one of these up-and-coming players like at Arsenal or Chelsea and he was performing like this, he'd be bigged up to the moon and back. But because he's Leicester, it's just none other player, isn't he? But, let him prove his worth, because he will do. The way he's playing, it's unplayable at times.
I said to the chat earlier, I said I can see him in DD, Madison, KDH, mate.
Yeah, man.
I think drop Yuri. Give those.
Well, I think he's definitely going to be Yuri's replacement at this point, to be honest with you. Leeds are piling the pressure on, though. Here they come. Lots of bodies behind the ball, Leicester bodies. Long ball played forward. That's a mad, crazy ball forwards onto this left side. Yuri Tiedemann, Michael Brighton doing well to challenge it. Blocks it out. Lookman, corner. It's a corner. Leeds corner. Barnes is a proper player as well. Are you still a season ticket holder? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I gave my ticket to a friend, actually.
The last time the season ticket was used was me.
Yeah. I can't get there, man.
I know. I'm just
it's so fucking hard to get there.
I prefer you not to anyway, because it's the channel that's more important for me. So.
Oh, yes, sod. Another chance for Leeds goes wide. Bloody hell.
Will Barnes be at World Cup 2022?
Yeah. Don't see why he wouldn't be.
He'll be because it's Southgate.
He should be in the England squad.
So should Madison.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's had a massive fight back, hasn't he? He went through a massive rough patch.
Yeah. I'd say Barnes over Madders, though, if you had to pick one of the two.
Yeah, but it's in terms of positioning for Southgate, if you get what I mean. Like, How many cams do we have?
Do you live next to the King Power, someone said on TikTok? I'm about 30-minute drive away from the King Power. Lookman, lovely. He's not scared to take people on, Lookman. Oh, he's lost it there, though. You know who we should take if Leeds go down? Calvin Phillips. Don't you think? Oh, Winks is gone. Winks' mic's gone. Never mind. I'll carry on for a minute without him. He'll probably come back in. "83 minutes now. There's about, I'd say, probably 10 minutes all in. There'll be about 3 minutes stoppage, won't there? So about 10 minutes of play. Score prediction, though. I said Leicester will win 2-0 earlier this morning. So just need another goal now. Albrighton's on the wing in the halfway. What is he doing? He's got a thing against him. 200 in the chat. Get those likes up. That's a shocking pass again by Michael Brighton. Sorry, Dazza. I see what you're saying. Mendy collects, though, in the middle. Leeds look like they could be down to 10 men at the minute, you know. Roberts is screwed. He's limping away. And they've already had 3 subs, so they could be in trouble. Oh, wow. Good work by Dallas. That's a great ball forward. Soonchu could deal with, though. He's going to get there. Well done, Cags. Turns his man. That's good stuff by Cags. That's more confidence again by Cags, but not the best of balls forwards. He's ruined that. All that work, and he's ruined it. 1-0 to Leicester is the score, mate. Yep. Still 1-0. Come on, boys. Push forwards. Into the middle. That's a foul on Yuri. We'll take that all day long. Do you agree English players are overhyped, says Tari? No, I don't think so. I think it's just about certain English players that are good are pushed because they're the only... We don't have a massive amount of English players that are good. So it's not that it's overhyped. They're just pushed by the media and pushed by their own clubs and pushed by the fans. That's a good... Unlucky. Leeds can collect. All the way back. Ooh, Nacho nearly nicks it from Melier. Very, very close. Far side release, though, at the halfway line. Come on, push, boys. Push for a second. I don't want to start defending the game. Just keep going. Let's get a second. That's a lovely ball forwards by them, though. It's been kept in very well. Luke Thomas has got to stand his ground. Playing around a bit here, Leeds. Playing around. Got to be careful. I wonder what is getting chased by... That's not the best passes, though. Casper can easily, comfortably deal with that. Waste a tiny little bit of time. Rolls out to Michael Brighton. We're charging forwards here. Come on, boys. Let's get one. Let's get another. Charges forward, Brighton. Yuri, what on earth is that? He's won it, though. Won it back. KDH. Ball into the middle to Nacho. What a tackle. What a tackle. That is offside was up anyway. That's an amazing tackle. Who was that, Eiling? Wow. Good tackle. I don't know if it was offside. Yeah, he is. Nacho's just caught offside. But what a tackle that is by Eiling. Wow. Imagine Vestergaard going into a little kid soft play and can't get out. I don't know where Winksy is, by the way. He's just dropped out and left me to it. I'm not quite sure. Strange, isn't it? Leeds are getting into the box. Got to be careful. Casper comes out and collects. Casper's been absolutely brilliant today. He's commanded his area so well. Such a good keeper at commanding his box now. Just still needs to work on that distribution, but goodness me. Good keeper. I think he's overlooked. We need another one. I think we definitely do. Nacho's offside more than... I've got no words. Oh, hang on a minute. Lookman's in. Oh, he should have shot, Lookman. Should have shot. He dummies it. Harvey Barnes shoots. It's blocked. Should have shot. Should have took his first shot, Lookman. You got to take it. Just hit it. Hit it, man. Oh, gosh. Hit it. Casper always sets up against Leeds. Well, it's former side you want to play well, don't you? Am I the only Man United fan here? No, we've got a mix. If you ask people in the chat what team you support on YouTube chat in particular, the TikTok chat, we've got a few here, but if you ask, you'll see. Name your team you support in the chat and you'll see there's far more than just Leicester fans in my chat. Have a look, you'll see. Should have made it 2-0 there, though. Yeah, 100%, mate. Definitely. There's far more different team fans here than just Leicester. Come on. Oh, come on. Get a second, boys. Amate gets rid of the danger. It's 88th minute. Marco Brighton on this near side to the halfway line. Received another pass back to him, Marco Brighton. He's still on this near side. Tracks backwards, though, to Amate. Soyuncu switch of play. Thomas. Playing it around a minute at the minute, Leicester. Nice little dink by KDH to Barnes on that left side. Lovely 1-2 of Barnes. Oh, unlucky. It's a corner. Leicester corner. Come on. Let's get it. Let's have it. Come on. Lay you sexy bee, says Brian the Horse. Big up to yourself. There's 4 minutes of added time to be played. 4 minutes. Corner is to be swinging by Harvey Barnes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get one. Whipped in. Oh, Soyuncu gets up there. Falls to Lookman on the edge of the area. It sits blocked by 3 Leeds defenders. And they're clearing it. And you know what? They could play a little counter here. They have. Dealt with by Mendy, though. Sees it. Reads it well. He's chased backwards to a Luke Thomas behind him on that left side. Lovely again by Thomas to Harvey Barnes on that far side. He's cut inside Harvey Barnes. Oh, I should have hit it on his right, but doesn't. Sets up Yuri Tielemans. It's it, Yuri! Dealt with by the keeper. Easy one that time. Yes, Lee, don't know if you remember me, but I'm an Arsenal fan and I've followed you for a while. In fact, I've started a mobile gaming channel because you. Please, could you shout my channel out? I need 1K, says GNG Gaming. A mobile gaming channel. Interesting. Is that a thing? Well, it is now because you've just made it. Well done, mate. Leeds are in. Ooh, dealt with again by Soyuncu. Into that final 4 minutes now. 90 minutes 30 approaching. Liverpool, mates. Big up, mate. Does Vestergaard have a wife? Not sure. Not sure. Lurch. Does Lurch have a wife on Adam's Family? I don't think so. I don't think so. Winks is back, by the way. Let's just get him back in. Winksy. Don't know what happened to you.
My stepdad just drilled for a wire. My whole electric's just gone off. And my whole house alarm's been going crazy.
Mate, that's amazing.
I've got the electric box next to me, and you can hear on the stream where it goes.
I'm just going to drop a. I'm just going to drop into YouTube, actually live on YouTube on the channel, and just put make a poll for man of the match. I assume you guys are either going to say Harvey Barnes or Kasper Schmeichel, so I'll probably just do them too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine that's what it's going to be. To be honest with you, I can't imagine there'll be anyone else, or maybe KDH. He looks quite good.
Yeah.
It's between the 3, isn't it?
Definitely.
Okay. Man of the match. Get voting, guys. That is live. Let's see what you guys are going to say about that in a second. Leeds are giving it a go, though. You can't knock them. They really are. They're plowing forward again. They're in the box. Good defending again, this time by Daniel Amate. He stood his ground and put it for a corner in the bloody last 92nd minute. Oh, my God. 2 minutes to go. They've got a corner, Winks. You know what we like at corners. Is this their final chance, Winks?
I don't know.
Whipped in, headed away, dealt with again by Marco Brighton, who heads it out. Leeds receives the ball again though, on that far side. They've still got a chance to whip it in with all the men in the box. They have done. Another big towering header by Amate. He's been a rock as well. KDH lovely brings it down. Oh, he can't lose it there, though. Can't lose it there. They're putting more pressure on. Oh, lovely. Lovely mark by Marco Brighton. Lovely challenge. Throw in. 93 minutes approaching. Oh, what have I just done there? Don't know what I've just done there. 93rd minute.
It's an unfair result for Leeds, to be fair, I think.
Leeds are going to try and force a corner in that corner. No, Lookman gets it away. Throw in. Come on, boys. Hold on to a win now. just need to waste a little bit more time.
I'm trying to win a corner.
It's a Leicester throw. Come on, keep going. I'll see how the thing is going in a minute. The voting for the man of the match. I'm pretty sure it'll probably be Barnes for the goal.
I think so. I think KDH has been the one who's controlled the tempo, though.
We'll see in a sec. Leeds on the ball. This is their very last chance, I think. They've whipped it into the box. Headed away by Leicester. They've still got the ball on the edge of the area. We've got about 10 seconds of play. Referee's going to blow the whistle if they lose it here. There you go. There's a good challenge. And there is the full-time whistle. The boys are back. 2 wins back-to-back. Burnley and now Leeds. It's looking finally like Leicester are getting back to their ways. 3 points on the table. Lovely stuff. Okay, we let them in. Had loads of shots on. They definitely had some good goes, Leeds, but it's all about putting the ball in the net. And Harvey Barnes is that man. I reckon he's going to get probably man of the match. Let me have a look at the voting. Kasper Schmeichel on 51%. Harvey Barnes on 35%. KDH on 14% for man of the match. Get your votes in. That'll stay live for about another 3 or 4 minutes while we discuss the game. Winks, are you seen the first half? How did Leicester perform for the first half?
Yeah, I think they played well to a certain extent. I think there was a 50-50 game, to be honest with you, all the way through. But it's a shame Vardy had to come off because I thought he looked really hungry in the first couple of minutes he was on for. But yeah, I think it's harsh for Leeds. I think probably a draw kind of game, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, it was Leicester who put the chances away. So
yeah,
1-0 to Leicester, and there it is.
We're marching well away from the relegation zone where we was all getting a little bit squeaky bum time at one point. You know, it's natural. But I think we've just got a bit too much quality to go down. Let's be honest. Leicester have gone into 10th on 33 points with 25 played. We could potentially go 9th with a game in hand against Southampton. So you never know. I mean, top 6 is a very big ask. The gap between Leicester and Arsenal in 6th is 12 points with a game in hand. Arsenal got a game in hand as well. So top 6 isn't on the cards, I don't think, for Leicester. But I think just staying away from the relegation zone, maybe staying in somewhere in that top 10 and concentrating on winning the Conference League, don't you think is the way forward, Winks, for this season now?
Yeah, definitely. It's trophy-wear, isn't it? So yeah, I definitely think it's something out of the year, if nothing at all. So yeah, go for it.
Well, I heard you earlier because I was listening to you while I was running around like an headless chicken that it's a trophy at the end of the day. You know, it's still a trophy. And yeah, I have been disrespecting it because it is a bit of a banter cup, you know, a 3rd-tier European cup. But if it's a trophy and it gets you into Europa for the next season, then that's what you got to do. So you go for it, and hopefully Leicester will. Super chat from Superfast Dazza. How did we win that? We were very lucky today. Can't understand with 3 minutes to go. We go for goal 2. We would be wasting time by their corner flag. Learn. Strong words from Superfast Dazza there.
Obviously Louis's question, that thing that I said about 50-50. When I mean 50-50, if you look at the possession, it was 51% for Leicester, 49% Leeds. Duels won for Leicester 54, Leeds 45. Aerial duels 60-40. Obviously corners, Leeds had way more corners, but in terms of the actual tempo of the game, it was very 50-50. I think Leeds were probably more dominant in the chances, don't get me wrong, but like I said, Leicester were the ones to put the ball in the net. So I think the tempo of the game, 50-50. You can't argue. The stats are there to see. 50-50 in possession almost. It was just a scrappy game. I think any team could win it, but you know, Barnes put the ball in the net. So there you go.
That's what counts. Lucky, maybe. I don't know if you'd say lucky. I think Kasper Schmeichel made some amazing saves, and he is a great keeper of the Premier League. And is that lucky that Kasper Schmeichel saves them? I don't think so. I think that's down to the fact that we've got good. Yeah, it's his job. Good quality players around us to deal with the amount of shots that they had on. this isn't the first time that we've had lots of shots against us and we've won. I mentioned it earlier. We beat Liverpool like this situation. They had about 20-something shots on, and we won 1-0.
I think in terms of these games, some games you praise the striker because they've scored a goal. Some games you play the midfield because they score the goals. But in some games you've got to praise the keeper because they save the shots and they don't concede the goals. So
yeah. I mean, we had a few chances, and maybe we didn't deserve the win. Maybe we didn't, but we scored the goal they didn't. So I'm happy with that. Exactly. I'll take the win. Missed my super chat. Did I?
I don't think you did. I swear you read it out, didn't you?
Yeah, I read it out.
Yeah. Well,
it was on script. Yeah, I read it. I read it super fast. I did read it.
Yeah, you definitely did.
100%. How did we win that? Yeah, we were lucky today. Can't stand with 3 minutes to go. Yeah, I did read it. I did read it. John says, "Bye, Lee and Winks. Have a good weekend. Take care." Dear Dazza, I did read it. That's what we was just discussing. Your super chat.
Again, I guarantee we said it. I'm almost certain.
I genuinely don't know what he's on about now. Has he put another one on that we didn't know about?
Secret one.
I don't know. I'm scrolling up looking for it, but he's made me a bit worried now. 3 points or 3 points, says Jack, and Lee says Ronan Kent. Yes, look, it is what it is. Result's the result, and that's it. We've got the 3 points. We're 10th in the league, and I'm very, very happy about running around, giving the reins to Winksy for the first half. I get here and I get to see my man Barnes get his goal. I'm happy as a pig in
blanket.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think a pig in a blanket would be happy though, would it?
No, I don't think so either. But I'm definitely happy in a pig in shit. Yeah, 100%.
I'm happy.
Said it anyway.
You would be eating a pig in blanket.
Well, no, maybe you, but not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Says that I have no idea what's going on. Exactly, Lee. I rest my case. Day Walker. I have no idea what's going on here. Where's Day Walker? I enjoy everything all the time, believer.
I'm so confused what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. Have a good day, Lee and Winksy. You have some real assets in your chat. Yeah, man.
Hats.
It's been very good. It's been a good show. Yeah, it's weird. It's 2:30, Winks. It's not even 3:00, and we're finished. We're wrapped crazy. Up for a watch along already.
Well, you've only been here for 45 minutes, so
yeah.
Must feel quick for you.
Part-time postman, part-time streamer. Yeah, boys on TikTok, thank you for coming in. If you want to go and find me over on YouTube, you can just click on my link in my bio. It'll take me to the YouTube channel. We're growing at an alarming rate now. We're pushing to 15,200. That's our next target. But thanks all for coming in on TikTok. As you'll see later. So that's that one done. Winksy, you got anything to say before we shoot?
Only this, and I'm sure you can explain. There you go.
Yeah, so we've got a Leicester City Football career mode on FIFA 22. That's out on Fridays every week. We've got an episode out. It's just been uploaded actually yesterday, so go and have a look at that. Winksy put it together. I record for about 40 minutes. Winksy narrows it down into 15, and I think we could make it more interesting, Winks, maybe a bit later on if people want.
Yeah. Just got to get the engagement.
Just got to get those views and whatnot. But yes, that's definitely happening. Part-time dad, that's a bit harsh, Tori. Cheers for the stream, Lee. Have a good weekend, says Luke. All of you have a good weekend. It's been banging. By the way, before you go, maybe you want to play alongside me on Pick 10. I've just done my fixtures. If you want to have a look at Pick 10, click the link right now. There is the app. It will take you to the App Store. Let me just log in. I'll show you where I've gone this week. I don't want to show you my exact results because then if they all come in, you're going to share the pot with me. But I'll show you a couple. There is the app, and you have to pick fixtures, wins and losses. It's £5 a man, 7.5 grand in the pot. Winner gets 4.5 grand. Second's 350 quid. Third is 50 quid. And fourth is £12. And sixth is a tenner. So there you go. There's plenty of money to be thrown at it. There's over 1,000 people playing that this weekend. Wow. And that starts at 3:00. So if you do want to play, who knows wins, the time is now, boys, before that 3:00 whistle hits, as you won't be able to play. By the way, you've got to be 18 to play and a UK resident, and please gamble responsibly. Winksy, thank you for coming in.
No worries, man.
I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been good.
Good. Looking forward to the Man City, Man United, Manchester derby.
To an extent, mate. To an extent.
You're going to get murdered, aren't you?
I'm not saying nothing.
Well, until then, Winksy, I'll speak to you very soon. Keep an eye out for another stream in the week. On Tuesday night, I'll be live for something, either a neutral watch along, or it might be a phone-in show. Could be the lineups for the Randers game, which is on Thursday night. Don't forget, Randers, not Randers, Ren. We'll be against Ren in the Conference League. It is Thursday, isn't it? I'm sure it's Thursday.
I can't tell you. I have no idea.
Shall I double check? I'm sure it is.
Go for it.
Let's double check just to be sure. Yeah, Thursday the 10th. Yeah, it is. On Mario Day. MAR for March 10. Mario Day. I'm geeking out. Right, that's enough out of me. I shall see you all very, very soon. Follow me on all socials. My socials are in the description of the video. Every link will take you to the platform of choice. We're live on TikTok. We're on Twitch. We're on Twitter. We're on Insta. Go and have a look. They're all there. Grown to 22,000, by the way. We hit 22,000 yesterday on TikTok. For 13.5K, I think it is, on Twitter. I'm doing all right on Twitch as well. If you do want to have a look at the FIFA content, there is the link there. Winksy has just put it up in the chat. So if you want to go and have a look at that, please go and do. We're at about 250 views. Need a few more views, though, for a few more episodes, I tell you that, because it's a lot of work to put in, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, Winks. Leicester win 1-0. Should see you all very, very soon. Enjoy. Have a good weekend. And until next time, stay safe out there, people.
See you in a bit.